Putus ako nito. Hello. Good evening, everyone. Ayun, may 3 viewers na tayo, guys. Antay-antay natin. Ayan na, nag-aabang talaga yan. Si Jalisa Santos, good evening sa'yo. Ayan na, live na. Okay. Antayin natin sila, guys. Hello, good evening. 5 viewers, good evening sa inyo. I hope you're having a lovely Sunday evening. And thank you for joining us tonight.
Masyadong maraming interested dito
Oo.
sa LDR.
Di ba nga nagpa-poll tayo kagabi ba? Was it last night?
Kagabi.
Oo.
Akala ko yung topic ngayon is yung, ano ba yun? Situationships.
Yeah.
Pero hindi pala. Yung LDR. Sige.
LDR. Very timely. Lalong-lalo na ngayon. Ang daming mga naka-quarantine. Ang dami nating mga mga naka-LDR ngayon. Ayun. Alright. Good evening, Blitzen. And meron tayong isang Facebook user game na. Game na talaga tayo tonight. Good evening, Blitzen. Good evening, Mod Iya. Panik-panik din dito. Sabay-sabay. Panik na dito. Samahan mo kami. So tonight is really going to be a very interesting night. So you're going to be with us, Admin X and Mod Sangre, for this very, very interesting topic. Ayun, hello sa 7 subscribers natin. Baka naman gusto nyong manood from our YouTube account. Yun, konting-konti na lang magiging 1K subscribers na tayo. Ilan na lang nga ba? Basta from last time I checked, less than 100 na lang. Magwa 1K na tayo. So guys, kung gusto nyong matuwa kami ng bongga. Ayun, tumulong sa page. Ayun. Nood din tayo sa YouTube.
Subscribe.
Yes, and don't forget to subscribe. Very good. Ayun. Good evening. Good evening sa'yo. Ayun.
Shift na kayo sa YouTube. Doon tayo manood.
Yun. Shift din tayo sa YouTube, guys. So, eto na nga. So, before anything else, bago tayo, magkumustahan muna tayo, Mod Sangre. How are you tonight?
Okay lang. Medyo malungkot kasi Monday na ulit bukas.
Yun.
Monday blues.
Ayun, Monday blues. So, if you guys gusto nyo sulitin yung Sunday evening nyo, nood na tayo ngayon because tonight is going to be a very interesting night. Like I said, maraming makaka-relate for sure. Makaka-relate ka ba sa topic na to, Mod Sangre?
Huwag kang mag-tease ng ganyan. Pero meron tayong announcement. Actually, we have a contest. It's 1,000 load. The mechanics will be discussed sometime tonight. Pero this will be just one winner, and it will be in relation to the topic na long distance relationship. So, nood na kayo. Get a chance to win 1,000 load.
Oh, wow! Medyo malaki-laking papremyo yan. 1,000 load mechanics will be announced later on. Okay, so let's say hi muna sa mga naka-view sa atin today. So, Jalissa, yes. Ayan, lumipat na dito sa YouTube. Very good ka, girl. Thank you so much. From Chris San Andres, good evening. Ayun, si Marie Tony, good evening sa'yo. And, ayan, si Tati, hello, hello. Nakasakto sa time. Dami kong na-miss na live. At na-miss ka din namin na mag-view. Ayun, very good kasi sa YouTube ka nanonood. Ayun. Ayun. Uy, may pa-load. Yes naman. Like I said, mechanics will be announced later on. Rachel, good evening. Bash, good evening. Any time? Maayong
Anytime.
gabi.
Oh,
Maayong
merong
gabi.
Bisaya diri. Ang
Ay,
Bisaya man yun, di ba?
oo, of course. All right, sige na. Let's go. Let's do this. So tonight, guys, ang magiging topic natin is, it would be about long distance relationship. LDR. Yan, mod sangre.
Mm-mm.
LDR.
Tayo na to, no?
Well, not so. Not anymore. Not
Sige.
anymore.
To
Okay.
give you a brief overview yung mga subtopic dito,
Mhm.
para meron kayong i-anticipate, three major topics to eh. Bini-breakdown namin to, yung do's and don'ts, yung benefits ng LDR, at saka kung nag-break na kayo, how to survive the LDR breakup. So
Oh,
yun ang tatlong
wow.
topic dito.
Tatlong topics. And for sure, if you guys do have anything in mind about long distance relationships, may it be like a love problem, any input, please comment down below. Babasahin namin yon, and we would appreciate if you could also share your experiences and yung mga insights nyo about the topic. Okie dokie. All right. Yan. Dumadami yung ating viewers. 15 viewers. Hello, good evening. Ayun, from Chris and Andres. Ganda ng voice ni Admin X. Mala DJ lang ng Easy Rock. Thank you, thank you. Ayun. Ayun, from Tati naman. Di ako relate, pero makakatulong din to sa akin in the future. Yes naman. So, kung magbabalak kayo na magka-jowa and LDR, so this is going to be LDR 101 for you. Yun. How to survive, gusto ko yan. And Mama, Admin K, good evening sa'yo. Panik-panik din dito mamaya. If free ka. Alright, to start off, ito na. So, Mod Sangre.
Sige.
Oh, kumusta naman?
Pagsabihin natin yung ano yung kumusta?
Kumusta naman ang LDR experience mo?
Mahirap. Mahirap talaga pag LDR. Kasi walang physical touch, sa video lang kayo magkikita, tapos iba pa yung time zone. Merong considerations na hindi mo kino-consider pag andyan lang yung jowa mo. So, mahirap talaga siya.
Hirap. Okay. But, so far
Explain mo
naman.
yung experience mo, Admin X. Ano
Alright,
yung
so,
LDR?
ayun. So, of course, LDR, being in a relationship while you're far away from each other. May it be sa ibang province, ibang isla, ibang bansa. Ayun. Being in a relationship with someone who is far away from you. Ako naman, I've been in 3 long distance relationships, including the one that I am in now. So, so far naman, okay naman yung experience. Well, ayun nga lang, it just didn't end well with the last 2 LDRs that I had. But, um, ayun nga, I would have to agree with Mod Sangre when it comes to yun nga, yung physical touch and dealing with the distance habang may dinideal din kayong mga issues sa relationship nyo. Um, so, itong pangatlo naman ay not so, not so LDR na. 'Di ba?
Good for you.
Kumantang eh. Ayun,
Mm-mm.
not so LDR na. Ayun na, ito na, nagsisidagsaan na yung mga problems. Ayun. Ayun, antayin po. Lagi na lang nababasa name ko anytime.
Any
Anything. It's anything. I'm so sorry, anything. Ayun, pasensya na po. Ayun, Admin K. Oh, hindi siya makamine. Admin K, halika na dito. Panik-panik na. Ayun,
magagalit si admin K sa'yo kasi hindi ka sa YouTube nanonood.
ayun na nga. Ayun, nood ka mo daw muna sa sa YouTube. Papanik dito si Admin K. Ayun, sabi ni Jolisa Santos, mahirap talaga. Sabi naman ni Ara, nasa LDR ako, ang mahirap kong physical touch at quality time ang love language niyo.
Talaga, agree talaga ako kay Ara kasi yung love language ko physical touch at quality time. Yung quality time pwede naman sa distance pero yung physical touch talagang mahirap.
It's
Parang
ayan,
iiyak ka araw-araw.
iiyak,
Mm.
ayun. Eto, sabi pa ni Blitzen, mahirap manuyo 'pag malayo, pahabaan talaga ng patience. That is very true.
Oo nga, kasi it's easy to put down the phone, hindi mag-a-answer ng video call or yung
Mm.
chat, ignore list mo lang sa Facebook.
Or ang mahiwagang block.
Oo, mahiwagang
Ayun.
block.
Ang
Hindi, kasi
mahiwagang
gusto mo rin mababasa yung message niya, no? Kasi
ay,
mahal mo
okey.
pa rin, 'di ba? Pero meron ka pang feelings. So i-ignore mo lang para hindi niya malalaman na
Mhm.
binasa mo na. Pero
Yeah. Pero nabasa
yeah.
mo? Gano'n?
Mm.
Sus! So yan pala ginagawa ni Mod Sangre 'pag may magkaaway sila ng jowa niya.
Hindi,
Charot! 'Pag mag 'pag magkaaway tayo gano'n?
hindi. Sinasabi ko lang.
Ayan, napaghahalataan. Ito, may mga survival tips. Isa sa mga survival tips, i-ignore mo lang.
Oo, 'di ba?
I-ignore mo lang. Ayun.
Tama yung sinabi ko.
So, ayun. Subtopic number 1. Ayun. How to do's and don'ts. Ayun, of LDR. So, guys, comment din kayo kung may gusto kayong i-add, if gusto niyo sumalungat sa mga pinagsasabi namin dito, please feel free to express yourselves. Babasahin namin on air and it's good na alam mo yun, Mod Sangre, um, marami tayong ideas na makukuha
Ma-share.
from na nashe-share ng mga viewers natin. So, ito, do number 1, do make sure you're in it for the long run.
Anong tingin mo sa tip na yun? Agree ka ba or hindi?
Well, I would say so.
Bakit?
Why? Because ako kasi yung tipo ng tao na I won't get into relationships unless if yung not really super sure because nobody really is sure about their pero kung sure na ako na gusto ko makasama yung tao, then yes, I would go into a long distance relationship with him or her. But no one would really know naman, 'di ba? Kaya ka nga, that's the reason why you would enter into a relationship because you would want to know if it would be like long term or hindi. But there are just some people na parang okay, try lang natin LDR and then wala naman talaga sa puso nila na you know to make it work. Parang try lang.
Yeah, yun yung stance ko. tingnan mo muna 'pag gusto mo yung tao tapos hindi kayo ka-province, ka-city, or in any manner LDR kayo, don't jump into a very, very serious relationship right away. Tingnan mo muna if kakayanin mo yung distance at if you have the patience for it. Kasi sabi nga, 'di ba, sabi ng isang viewer natin na pahabaan talaga ng patience yung LDR. Totoo
Mm,
talaga 'yan. So, I would not agree fully. So, qualified yung answer ko. You can only say you're in it for the long run. Pag enough time has passed.
mm. Or if
I
you or if ikaw mismo, like what if the situation would be pag kunwari in a relation you are in a relationship tapos um parang parang meron na kayong foundation bago kayo nag-LDR?
Oo, mas masaya 'yun. Kasi
Hmm,
'pag yung una hindi kayo LDR tapos nag-e-LDR kayo for economic sake or merong dreams yung
mm.
jowa mo na pupunta sa ibang bansa.
Mhm.
Um, Sandali lang, merong client nagko-call, sandali
Okay.
lang.
Alright. Okay. So, commercial muna tayo, guys. Habang inaantay natin si Mon Sangre. Basa-basa muna tayo ng comments. Sabi ni Jalissa Santos, pag gusto mo mag-LDR, dapat decided kayo pareho. Yun, di ba? Ayun, may ni-share pa siya na nag-fail yung last kong LDR dahil hindi kami pantay ng commitment. So, yes, I would have to agree, Jalissa, na um, being in a relationship requires commitment. Pero being in a long distance relationship requires like a deeper or let's say a more serious type of commitment kasi you're not physically there for each other. Kaya mas mahirap siya. Talaga kaya parang dapat you really want to be with that person. Hindi lang yung just testing waters once you are in a long distance relationship kasi it's not easy to maintain it. It requires a lot of patience, commitment, and of course, love. Yun. Ayun. Sabi ni Blitzen, gawain din yan. Gawain din yan. Alin doon, Blitzen? Ano yung gawain mo? Yung mag-ignore, tapos babasahin lang yung messages? Ayun, mga galawan. Ayun. That's also a survival tip. Kunwari, galit-galit. Pero yun pala, nag-aabang ng messages. Ayun. Good evening sa'yo. Sorry I could not really see you. But sige lang. Comment mo yung name mo para ma-shoutout ka namin, ha? Ayun, dapat ganyan. Sabi ni Jalissa, that's right. And sabi ni Nehihen. Tama ba pagkaka-pronounce ko sa pangalan mo? Super hirap ng LDR lalo na if meron kang trust issues. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's very true. Ayan. Mahirap talaga, 'di ba? Lalong-lalo na kapag hindi mo talaga monitor yung jowa mo. At alam mo maraming umaaligid na mga snakey sir na, 'di ba? 'Yon, shout out sa mga snaky sir na sumi-snakey sa mga may ka-LDR. Charot. Ayun. Yes, Jalisa client call. Pabalik din si Mod Sangre, don't worry. And good evening, everyone. Good evening din sa'yo. Please comment down your name at nang ma-shoutout ka namin at mag-greet ka namin on air. Ayun. So, would you agree, guys, if the do list number 1, do make sure you're in it for the long run? If you disagree, then let us know what you think about it. Ayun. And by the way, guys, dun sa mga nanonood from our Facebook, we would appreciate if you could also watch us sa YouTube channel namin. Konting-konti na lang, 1K subscribers na, guys. So, lipat na kayo sa sa YouTube. Ayun. And like nung pa-announcement ni Mon Sangren, for those who has just tuned in, ayun, meron tayong pa-contest about LDR. Mechanics will be announced later on. So ayun, abang-abang. And ang sabi nga ni Mod Sangre kanina, um, ayun, sabi ni Mod Sangre kanina, 1K, 1,000 worth of load ang papremyo. So, yun, abang-abang. Stay tuned for the mechanics of the game. Okay. Yun, si Anytime, hanap daw ng ka-LDR. Ayun. Sino ba ang mga, sino ba ang mga ano natin dyan? Mga singles na naghahanap ng ka-LDR. Ito si Anytime, available anytime. Yun. Si Anytin. Yun, Anytin. Sorry. Chinika ko lang para ano. Minarket kita, girl. Ayun, ayun na. Si Julissa Santos, Anytin, committed ka ba? Na? Ayun, baka sa segment na 'to magkaroon tayo ng ano, ng pa-matchmaking kina Marlou, 'di ba? Ayun, basa pa tayo ng comments. Sabi ni Ara, di para sa lahat ang LDR, pero hindi naman siya masasabing imposible. Parang pag-akyat ng Mount Everest lang yan, matira matibay. Naks, 'di ba? Naks. Very good yan, Ara. Yes, that's very true. Matira matibay lang talaga with everything that's happening sa world at sa lahat ng mga snaky sir na. Diba? Sa lahat ng mga snaky sir na, naglipanan ng mga snaky sir na. So, ayun na. You really have to be able to give that the same level of commitment to make it work. Yun. So, let's proceed na to number 2. Ayan. Number 2, don't. Ito naman na isang don't. Don't over-communicate. Ayan. So, don't over-communicate. So, ano bang pagkakaano? Ano bang pagkakaintindi natin dito? So, guys, when communication plays a really vital role when it comes to long distance relationships, and because you are not physically together, like lalong-lalo na ngayon na pandemic, 'di ba? So napaka-imposible talaga na magkasama kayo ng partner nyo, may it be to a different province, a different city, a different country. Sobrang hirap, ang daming mga requirements, 'di ba? So minsan kasi ayaw natin ng words eh. Parang isang hug lang or basta andyan ka lang, okay na, 'di ba? But sometimes ang nagiging mistake ng most of the long distance relationships is yun na nga, nagko-communicate kayo pero minsan OA.
Yung sa akin, hi, andito
Ay,
na
ayan
ako.
nga, welcome back. Guys, welcome natin ulit si Sangre.
Sorry, natagal.
It's okay.
Yung sa don't na tayo na over-communicate, right?
Mm.
Yung sa tingin ko kasi, yung pag LDR kayo, you have a tendency to tell your partner everything that goes on in your day, you know, during the day at work, at school. You just have the tendency na pagsabihan mo siya lahat-lahat ng pinagdadaanan mo. Pero parang hindi naman ganun yung communication skills na kinakailangan ng LDR. So tingin ko lang to ha, mag-disagree kayo pag hindi kayo. So, sa tingin ko talaga, yung over-communicate na parang you expect your partner na parang andyan pa rin siya physically with you. She's not supposed to know these things. And yung araw mo, i-highlight mo lang yung lows and highs. Huwag lahat-lahat. Parang hindi mo alam, pagod na siya from work. Tapos mag-download ka pa ng lahat ng ginawa mo yung buong araw mo. Tapos wala na siyang oras magpahinga. So, parang hindi ka naman nagko-consider sa feelings niya or yung if ano yung kapoy in Tagalog?
Pagod.
Pagod, o 'pag pagod na
Mm.
siya. So, yun yung nag-o-over-communicate ka, yung mga desires mo, dreams mo, lahat-lahat kahit kahit ano yung mga pinagdaanan niya sa day niya.
Mm.
Tapos sabihin mo, "Oh, gusto ko 'to, gusto ko 'to, gusto ko 'to, 'pag ito nangyayari." Pero hindi ka naman nag-a-ask, you know, um, nag-a-ask if how her day was or how it went, how she feels, if she's ready for you to download on her, you know. I think
Mm.
that is not really that shouldn't be don't over communicate. It should be don't miscommunicate. You know, like
Mm.
there's like you're not really saying things. You're not really being there to be there, but you're just saying things that you want someone to hear, and that's a really bad reason to be in a relationship, especially in an LDR. Kasi
Mm.
wala kayong hug, wala kayong kiss.
Yep.
So, so yun sa akin.
Ayun. And there are also days that you just don't wanna talk.
Mhm.
And
Ako.
ito yung minsan kasi ito yung na-o-overstep ng mga tao na alam mo yung parang everyday, na almost 24 hours a day kayong magkausap. Well, nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. Ano,
There is something wrong with that. That's needy. That's codependence. There is something
yeah,
wrong with that. If you have to be online with your partner 24/7, how is she supposed to live her life? She's a
yeah,
different person
but
entirely.
yeah, I do understand. However, kung okay naman kayo sa setup na okay, just stay on the line with me, but you just do your thing and I'll do mine. Then is
Yeah, but
it?
there's such a thing as being fully present during an event or a gathering with friends. So if you are on call with someone else and then some part of you is like listening in whether she's talking to you or not,
Mm.
isn't that being unfair to the persons you are currently spending time with? Like if you're with
Well,
family, are you gonna be online with your girlfriend just because she's LDR? I mean that's a shitty way to ask for comfort or assurance.
we will.
Sorry.
In fairness naman, Sangre, share ko lang 'to, ha, because I was yung yung failed LDRs pa before. So, ang gano'n yung naging routine namin, na even if I was out with my friends, kahit nasa labas lang ako, kahit kumakain lang kami sa labas, kasama ng mga friends ko, nakilala naman niya kasi nga 'pag magkausap kami pinapakilala ko naman. Talagang nagpapasan talaga siya nagpapasan talaga siya ng ng photo. Parang, "Picturean mo nga kung sino yung nasa harap mo." Or mag-selfie nga kayo ng mga friends mo baka may iba kayong kasama. Ayun, or
Hindi yan over-communicate. Parang wala lang siyang trust.
and kahit na sabihin mo na, "Oh, kasama ko sila, magse-spend time kami, nanonood kami ng movie." Parang she still wants to stay on the line with me. Pero that was when I was still in in Bangkok, ha. Eh, mas maganda mas maayos yung internet dun. So, kahit naka-data lang ako, she's on my other ear.
Talagang
Ayun.
magwawala ako diyan. 'Pag yung partner ko, paano kapag meron akong kausap na client, anong gagawin niya? Makikinig siya. Paano kung confidential? Paano yung friend mo
Yan.
merong sasabihin na hindi para sa ears niya? Talagang
Mm.
pipilitin niya kasi wala siyang trust?
Mm.
'Wag ka na lang pumasok ng relationship 'pag wala kang trust.
Ayun. Yung maano pa, yung sasabihan mo na, "Puwede bang me time?" And then you can always ask for a me time, guys. Please, 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 if you need to have your me time, just tell that person. Tell your
Mhm.
partner, I need my me time. I don't wanna be on the phone with you."
Oh, ito pa yung over-communicate. Ito, yung mga ex stories niyo, yung mga hirap na pinagdadaanan niyo sa mga ex niyo, wag mong isabi lahat. Yung mga sexcapades niyo sa ex, wag niyong isabi lahat 'pag hindi pa kayo sure na kaya ng partner niyo. Kasi
Hmm.
masasaktan lang sila at ano yun, you create like fear inside their hearts, like you make them fear losing you, you make them fear being open with you. Unless
Mm.
you've reached that point na parang sure na kayo na makakaya yung lahat ng pinagdaanan, yung open na kayo. So,
Mm.
pwede na magsasalita kayo ng, ganito, yung sa ex ko, ganito. Pero pag hindi siya, parang if you sense that she's not ready for that, don't open up. I think that's like too much information, like TMI.
Mhm.
So you
Mhm.
don't say that to your current partner. I mean, it's like you're comparing her to your ex. So unless you feel sure that she can handle it, then don't over
Oo.
communicate.
Tsaka
That
it also creates an insecurity na parang, oh, paano pala pag she's not the same parang hindi siya katulad nung ex mo na parang, oh, pag nag-share ka about like happy moments with the ex, tapos hindi siya ganun, your current partner is not the same. Parang, will she be happy with me kasi I'm not as adventurous as the ex. Ay, ganun.
magtanong lang siya.
But basa na tayo ng comments. Ito, binabahan na tayo ng comments mo, Sangre.
Sige.
Ayun, sabi ni Naynien. Ayun, girl, please correct me kung mali yung pagkakabasa ko sa name mo. Ginawa daw niya yung number 2, nag-over-communicate siya. Ayun nga. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if yan yung nangyari sa'yo. But sana lesson learned. Sa next mo na magiging relationship, if ever man na LDR, then at least alam mo na.
Or if
Yun.
kayo pa,
Or if,
hopefully you work
yeah,
it out.
yeah, that's true. Sabi ni Jalisa Santos, hindi matibay yung ka-LDR ko, kaya ako na lang natira. Next na, girl. Ayun, message mo si Mod Ara for the love match kung gusto mo makahanap ng jowa. Yan.
Huwag muna, mag-heal ka muna, ha? Sino yun? Jalesa Santos.
Jalisa.
Mag-heal, Jalisa. Miss Santos. Yun na lang, no? Mas easier. Mag-heal ka muna. Heal yourself first. Focus first on becoming better. Tapos, dadating din yun.
And when you're ready, go
Mhm.
for it. Ayun. Sabi ni Mod Ara, communicate when needed lang kasi may mga obligations naman sila outside their relationship.
Oh my God, amen. Amen talaga dyan.
Ayun. Ayun, amen. So, ayan. Tapos sabi naman ni Hirit naman ni Jelisa, sabi niya, ganun pala, don't over-communicate. Kaya pala 2 months bago nag-reply.
That's really funny. I'm glad you can laugh about it, though.
Oh, gosh. Ang saklap naman nun, 2 months bago mag-reply. Kayo pa ba
Oh,
nun? Ayun, ang
Miss
tanong ko,
Santos, kayo pa ba?
kayo,
Pag kayo
kayo
pa,
pa ba
wag
nun?
nang kayo.
Hanap
Pag
ka
2
na ng
months na
iba,
nag-reply,
girl.
hanap ka na ng iba. Or magsusolo ka muna.
O di, sabi mo, di replyan mo din siya after 2 months.
Wag na lang, waste of time na yan.
Hindi, joke lang. Ito, pagtatawanan lang natin yung ibang mga experiences ng, but, it's sad for some, but if you can laugh about it, then good for you. 'Di ba? Ayun, dapat pala andito ako, ang layo ng jowa ko, hindi ko makita. Ay, iba naman yon. Ibang-iba naman yon. Kaya, para makita mo na yung jowa mo, sa YouTube ka manood. Sa YouTube ka manood. 'Di ba?
Oo,
Ayun.
tapos subscribe ka.
Tas subscribe ka pa. Ayun, ibang issue sa'yo sa 2 months na late reply. That's very true. Ayun, sabi naman ni Neyen, ako kasi mula paggising hanggang pagtulog, pati pagligo nasa line.
Mamamatay ako
Well,
dyan.
well, if ano naman, ito naman is compromise lang din naman yan eh. If your partner wants na ganyan din yung maging setup nyo na parang almost 24 hours kayo magkausap and she's totally fine with it, para hindi siya napipilitan, then why not?
Pero, sasabihin ko lang to, ha. Hindi ito personal attack, ha. Pero parang, if you need to be with your partner 24/7, kayo magkasama or on the line,
Mm.
parang warning sign na talaga yun for me. Kasi, merong warning signs ng codependency. Pag
Mm.
ganun, parang codependent ka na sa partner mo. And codependency is not a healthy relationship. So, parang hanggang lang, like, you're only gonna grow up to that point. You're not gonna grow more. You're not gonna grow
Yeah.
as a person, and you're not gonna grow as a couple if you're codependent. Kasi merong limits yan. Yun lang.
You can
Pero
be
if,
needy. Sorry. Go ahead.
like, if you can, like, say fully that you're okay with it, then the next logical question you have to ask yourself would be, why are you okay with it? You shouldn't just stop as, yeah, I'm okay with it. Yeah, she's okay with it. But ask yourself why you're okay with being online 24/7 with your partner, meaning you are just what, 80% present with when you're gathering with friends, when you're taking a bath and you're supposed to be singing in the shower and you're not because your girlfriend's on the line, or she might be on a call with someone or working and you can't be as noisy as you want. You don't have me time. I mean, oh, that's so bad for me. I don't know. So, but maybe you can ask yourself, like, why am I okay with it? Being on the
Mm.
line from waking moment to sleeping moment. I mean, I just can't.
Alright. Eto pa, oh. Eto pa. Oh, ayan. From Tati. Nagagalit ka ba, Mod Sangre? Hindi. Ganyan talaga siya magsalita.
Ganito lang talaga ako
With
magsasalita. Sorry.
conviction. With conviction talaga yan magsalita si Mod Sangre. When she's trying to prove a point, yun.
Hindi kasi yung ex ko, hindi kami LDR. Lahat ng oras ko, she will ask for it. Even if I'm in school and working at the same time, she will ask for it. If I didn't
Mm.
get to sleep, she will ask for it. It's like my whole life revolved around her. And I put up with it for 8 years. And after 8 years, she cheated on me. So I've learned that was like a bad thing for me to do, because people tend to take you for granted and you tend to take yourself for granted. If you give in like 100% and you don't keep some for yourself, that's like, oh no. And then I discovered when she broke up with me and I got my heart broken, I discovered that um, they had been chatting with this boy toy for months behind my back while she was demanding for my time, whatever. But,
Ooh.
and I realized that I was codependent while I was healing. So that's why I get so frustrated. That's why I sound angry, because it took a lot out of me to actually admit that I am
Mhm.
codependent and to heal from that. It took a lot. Like a lot. I cried every day for 30 days. Oh,
May
meron
nag-drop
nagko-comment dito.
communication is not the key, comprehension is. From Chai Magdalene. Hi, Chai Magdalene. Good evening sa'yo. Thanks for tuning in. Nood ka din sa YouTube, girl, if may time ka. Ayun, pa-follow up naman ni yan, ano, yung nangyari sa kanila kahit on call ginagawa at kinakausap namin ang ginagawa namin.
Pasabot.
So, parang because I was saying na kanina kasi na parang kahit naka-online, naka-chat, naka-stay put lang. Naka-on call sila, but they try to go on with their day.
Hmm.
Mm. Ayun. So, yun na nga, try to ask yourself daw, ano yan, sundin mo yung
Pero sa
ano,
akin lang yun, ha?
yung or try
Sa
mo
akin
lang
lang.
din. Try to ask yourself why. Di kasi, ano din eh, parang that's a very good, ano though, na parang you try to ask yourself why. Kasi
Mm-mm.
that way, kung meron ka mang issue sa self mo, you'd be able to learn na, that's why I wanted her to be on the line with me always kasi ganito. I have issues.
I have
And you'd
trust
be able to
issues.
trust issues, so you'd be able to address it. Diba?
Mm-hmm.
Ayun, from Ira Ocampo, communication and commitment. Yes, very, very true. Danica Tolentino, hello, good evening sa'yo. Ayun, ayun pala, naputol pala yung message ni Ira. Communication and commitment are the keys. Ayun. Sabi naman ni Tati, parang nakakasawa daw yung 24 hours.
Oo.
Sabagay, yeah. And sabi din ni Blitzen, may time na you don't wanna talk, which is sometimes mistakenly merong problema. Oo. Na-try ko din 'yan na parang to share lang ha, dun sa, ex ko na LDR. Ano, may time talaga na sinabihan ko siya na I didn't want to talk to her because it was too much. I was dealing with a lot of things and I was also dealing with her issue. So parang, hmm, sabi ko, wag muna tayo mag-usap. And then she took it differently. Parang ang pagkakaintindi niya dun is I was trying to detach myself because I didn't want it anymore.
Yung relationship niyo.
Yung
Nagbigay ka
relationship.
ba ng assurance?
Yes, I did. I asked for 7 days.
Wow, ang tagal naman.
I asked for 7 days because part na din dun sa 7 days na yun is to sort everything out. Kasi parang the distance was killing me and other issues. So parang naisip ko na okay, bakit hindi na lang siya pumunta dun to be with me so we can just stop the you know
LDR.
stop the LDR. Tapos magkasama na kami and we'd work things out there.
Ah,
Iba yung pagkakaano niya, iba yung pagkakaintindi niya. So, ang ginawa niya sa 7 days, hanap siya ng
nagsas
iba. So, on the 7th day, may bago na siyang girlfriend.
ayun, kasi pinagsasabihan mo ng 7 days. Kung ako sasabihan ng 7 days, talagang magagalit ako. Yun yung ultimatum mo. So, okay, it's either you fly here or I will go silent on you for 7 days. I'm like, magsa-silent ka na lang forever, girl. Ayun.
No, but I was trying to sort it out with her. I secretly bought a ticket to Manila to meet her.
It
And the
doesn't
plan
matter. She
was,
doesn't know. Your plan is just yours and you didn't share it. So how are you supposed to expect her to get assurance from something she's not even aware of?
well,
So
I
that's
did. I did try to, check up on her from time to time. And I did tell her na babalik ako. I just needed a few days. But
7 days, 1 week, isang
seven
linggo,
days.
wala ka na.
Isang linggo.
Oh,
But,
yun. This,
maybe it wasn't just meant to be. I was young. And maybe hindi ko naman masasabi na kasalanan talaga ni ex. Maybe I triggered it.
mm-hmm.
But the
Mati-trigger
end,
talaga yun.
but at least we learned. Maybe it was just
Mm-hmm.
not meant to be. Ganun lang yun.
Meron
Diba?
nagko-comment dito, sila Lane
Ah,
Siron.
amin an
Just correct
LDR
me,
na.
ha? If
Mm.
if I say your name wrong, Lalaine. Sige, basahin mo, X.
Alright. So, I'm in an LDR now. Over-communicate siguro kami kasi kahit nasa office ako, buong duty ko naka-call kami. Pero still, nagwo-work pa rin naman.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Kasi mag-work ako, talagang magpo-focus ako. Tapos meron din mga types of work that I really can't stay on the line kasi
Mm.
merong mga discussions na confidential. So, pag on-call kami, talagang hindi pwede. Breach of duty na yan. So,
Mm.
hindi pwede ganun sa akin. Yung sa iba, okay. Pero hindi ko talaga type yun. Yung on the line all the time. I mean, I
Oo.
can't. It's either you trust me or you don't. And that's it for me. I mean, that's a red flag for me.
Mm. Alright. Okay. Alright. Sa'kin, na-test ko na yan, girl, and it didn't work. Um, now naman sa'min ni Mod Sangre, I'm still clingy, I'm still needy at times, but I try to control it as much as I can. I'm learning. Not not quite. Parang getting there but not quite. But at least may progress.
Di ba
Would
yung
you
meron
agree?
kang ex na pinagsasabi mo ako na mag-usap kayo everyday tapos nag-cheat pa rin siya. So, tingnan
Mm.
mo, everyday kayo nag-usap pero but kung if that were quality time, staying on the line, then the other person would be less likely to cheat, right? So that only goes to
Mm.
show that's not really quality time. You're not fully present. You're
That's just waste of
working.
time.
Yeah, that's a waste of time for me. Yeah,
Ayun. Ito, ayun pala, Nayen. Hi, Nayen. Sorry. Nayen. Okay,
Nayan. I
noted po.
like I like your name.
Si Tati, 'pag yung future partner ko ikukumpara ako sa ex niya, goodbye na kaagad. I don't like being compared to others.
Ako okay lang.
Hmm.
Depende sa context. Pag if there's a reason for the comparison, okay lang sa akin. Like if you're trying to tell me how your ex dealt with you when you're having a bitch fit, then I'm
Mm.
okay. So if you're telling me, oh, my ex dealt with it this way and I responded better,
Uh,
so I will take it as like a good thing. Like okay, I don't have to make my own mistake. I can just learn from your ex. But
mm.
if it's like, bakit hindi ka ganito? Bakit hindi ka
Oh,
parang si
yan.
ex ko? Oh, ex ka din.
Ex
Ganun.
na agad. Uh-huh.
Depende lang sa context. Sa'yo, admin ex.
Well, mm, well, I'm okay with it. Depende sa ano, I would have to agree with you. Depende sa reason kung bakit niya ako iko-compare sa ex niya. If it's for something na alam ko naman na it would be parang para kami mag-grow and
Mm-mm.
I'd be able to understand her more or deal with her toyo more. So why not? I'm okay with it. But it's just for the wala lang, for the sake of comparing na, "Ah, my ex used to do this, to do that." Yung tipong iko-compare ka to make parinig.
Magagalit ako dyan.
Ex. Ex ka na din for me.
Ngayon,
Diba? Ayun. And then here, ito, ganyan ex ko, over-communicate sa lahat ng mga ex niya na kwento niya.
ouch naman. Hindi mo pinagsabihan na hindi ka pa ready na makikinig sa mga stories ng ex.
Mm.
Masakit yun eh.
Yung,
Kailangan ready ka.
well, unless if you know, yung parang nag-random usap lang, tas biglang, "Uy, pag-usapan natin ex natin."
Kagaya
'Di
ng ginawa ng current mo.
Ayun, pag-usapan natin, usapang ex, gano'n.
Mm-mm.
Pero yung parang out of the blue, parang lalavi-davi, "Uy, alam mo ba yung ex ko, blah, blah, blah." It's a no-no for me. So, I hope naman, Danica, na okay okay pa din kayo. Ano, ex naman pala 'no? So, I mean, if it didn't work out with your ex, I hope you ended in good terms naman. Sana, 'di ba? Ayun, from Rona Christy Sindayan, "How can I and my girl make our relationship work? Simple. Simple. Learn to understand each other's side, then trust your partner with all your heart. And laging nakasentro si God sa relasyon namin. Communication is the key also." Which is very true. Which is very true. Learn on how to understand each other. Trust your partner. Mm. What do you think, Mod Sangre?
All points taken. True. Okay, except for the third part. Yeah. But all points taken is good. If it
Mm-hmm.
applies for you, yes. Understanding, trust, and communication.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, those are necessary in an LDR or any relationship
Any
actually. So,
relationship naman.
but more
Yeah.
so sa LDR.
Yep. Meron tayong mga bagong viewers. Hi, Tessie. Isidro, thank you for watching. Si Rachel Santiago, hello, hello. Sino ba yan? Si B. Ayun. And,
Also,
yes.
wait, dalawang Facebook viewers yan, di ba? Magagalit na si Admin
Oh,
K. Anong sasabihin niya? Wait ka lang.
ayun.
Mag-shift na kayo sa YouTube. Guys.
Guys, watch tayo sa YouTube, guys. Konting-konti na lang talaga, 100. Less than 100 subscribers na lang. Magwa 1K na tayo. So, ayun. Ayun. Ayun, ayun.
Shift na kayo sa
Lipat,
YouTube.
lipat
Tapos
na, lipat na.
mag-subscribe kayo.
Yes, don't forget to subscribe. Ayun. Ito from GB. Kami ng bebe ko tinry yung 24 hours na magka-video call. Pero siguro 3/4 ng oras na yun, nakatapat lang yung cam sa dogs namin. Na miss na niya.
Oh,
Aw.
that's... Oh, okay.
Aw.
Okay,
Aw.
that's kind of sweet though. If it involves like dogs, cats,
Mm.
pets, okay, that's just really
Ayun.
sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Sabi naman ni Nian, single na po ako, natuto na po. Oh, that's very good. Yun lang naman ang pinaka-importante sa mga failed relationships. Maybe they happen because
You
may
needed to learn
you
something.
need to learn. Yeah. Sabi naman ni Amy, hello, hello Amy, good evening sa'yo. Tapos ito, si Karen Christie, ayun. Kung may mga friends kayo na in an LDR or nagbabalak na magkaroon ng ka-LDR, ayun, let them watch, guys. Invite them. Nood-nood tayo. And then, if they have questions, tanong-tanong. Ganun. Sabi naman ni Danny Catalantino, ako kaka-break ko lang sa LDR. Sayang kasi need namin mag-break kasi naawa na siya sa akin kasi may unfinished business pa siya sa ex niya na lagi akong nagsiselos. Now we're friends pa din.
Okay, natahimik ako sa sinabi ni Danica.
Okay, that's good. Yun lang masasabi ko. That's good na you decided to end things muna habang may unfinished business. But it would have been better sana if she
Had finished
settled,
it.
no, have finished it before, you guys started dating.
But we're glad you're friends though. That's
Yeah,
a that's that's something.
that's much a mature thing
Not
for
all
me.
the time though, huh? Ikaw
Yeah.
qualify talaga yun.
Ay, nako. Okay. But at least, 'di ba? In good terms. 'Yun. Ayun. May paano pa, may pa-follow up. Sanay daw siya magkwento at gusto niya maging honest sa akin kahit ang sakit. Tas nag-iiba na mood. Pinabayaan ko na lang kasi mag-aaway lang.
No, don't do that.
No. I mean, it's may times na okay, just let things pass. But as much as possible, if you feel uncomfortable,
Tell
say
your
it.
partner.
Mm.
Yeah. Sorry,
Say
like,
it.
oh, hindi ko gusto yung pinagsasabi mo. Hindi ako comfortable na magsasabi ka sa stories that you have with your ex. Hindi pa
Mm.
ako ready sa ganun.
Mm.
Oh. Pag ini-ignore niya yung request mo not to talk about it for now,
Mm.
then,
Mm.
that's a bad sign. But
Yeah.
parang negative talaga ako, no? Pero
Hindi
talagang
naman.
that's a bad sign.
But that
Kasi
is
she's dissing your feelings. She's not paying attention to it.
mm.
She's not considering it. All she wants to do is just talk about her exes, whatever. So, yeah.
Excess kasi marami.
Hmm.
But it's good naman mo Sangre na you have a say on these things kasi nga minsan kasi yung pinapaniwalaan lang natin is yung sarili lang nating perception. Kung ano yung paniniwala natin na okay lang, pero in truth, hindi naman talaga siya okay.
Alam mo yung saying na you have to be understanding for a relationship to work. You have to unawa-unawa, pahaba ng pasensya. Oh,
Mm.
totoo naman yan. Pero meron talagang limits dapat. Pag walang limits, ano pang matitira sa'yo?
Set boundaries.
Set boundaries. Pag hindi ka marunong mag-set ng boundaries, ma-hurt ka talaga. At it's not wrong to be hurt. And it's not wrong to give yourself to someone, share your life with someone. I just
Mm.
I just believe that a relationship is composed of two complete people. It's not one is incomplete and the other fits it like a puzzle. It's not like that. If it's like that, then it's a fairy tale and it doesn't exist. And you will wake up one day and you'll realize you have wrinkles, you're old, you're lonely, you're sad, and your partner's probably cheating on you. I don't know. Maybe I'm just negative. I told you.
Ayun. Comment down, guys, kung if you agree with Mod Sangre. To, let's say hi muna sa mga viewers natin from Anili as well. Good evening. Good evening sa'yo. To Marie Gonzalez. Good evening din. Yun. Ito din si Donalyn Mamaran. Good evening. Thank you for tuning in. Ayun. And ayun. From Chi Liman, stonewalling is a red flag. Dapat talaga talk it through para magkaintindihan at di na maulit yung conflict.
Amen. 100%.
Yes, that's very true.
Mm. Stonewalling is really a red flag.
Mm-mm.
Happy ako dyan sa sinabi mo.
Mm. That's true. Kasi darating yung point na parang instead na ma-address nyo agad yung issue at ma-solve nyo, or not really solve, but at least you both would compromise. Parang it would build up like a lot of frustrations, tas wala na.
Tapos nagagalit na. Wala
Galit
na
na
yung
agad.
love.
Wala na yung love. Resentment na lahat.
Mhm.
Mhm. Ayun, ito naman from Greta D. Salazar. Good evening. Currently in a long-distance relationship turning 2 months tomorrow. Oh, happy monthsary.
Congratulations. Happy
Happy
monthsary.
2 months sa inyo ni partner. Ayun. From Charmaine Santos, good evening. And Kate Semilia, good evening sa'yo. Ayun. Sabi ni Jelisa Santos, oh my God, sa wrinkles. Choco wrinkles. Ganun. Ayun. Okay. Sa mga nanonood from our Facebook page and groups, please dun kayo manood sa YouTube, guys. Don't forget to subscribe at dun tayo manood. Dun tayo magchikahan sa YouTube channel natin. And road to 1K subscribers. Konting-konti na lang, guys. So, tulungan, support sa PCF na YouTube channel. Right, Mod Sangre, are you ready for the next next item natin? Do.
Hmm. So,
Ayun.
make sure you have the same communication style. I don't
Mhm.
agree. Right off the bat, I will say that. I don't agree. But
Mhm.
you should know each other's communication style. Para ma-address mo yun.
Yeah,
Ikaw, add me next.
that's
Kailangan ba
true.
same communication style?
Well, it would be ideal if same. But at the end of the day, it all boils down to compromise.
Kasi yung current partner ko, LDR kami.
Mm.
Tapos, yung communication style niya, hindi siya marunong mag-express fully with words. Yung face niya, expressive talaga. Makikita mo, nagagalit, nagsiselos, nagda-doubt, ano pa yan. Kahit anong feelings makikita mo sa mukha niya. At mahilig siyang umiyak. Maiyakin na babae. At talagang hindi ako maiyakin. So I'm very tough. And my communication style is like, I'm very straightforward. Siya paikot-ikot. Yung ano yung pinahimutang? What is that like? Like
She's
she
very
says it in a,
composed.
yeah, she's very composed, and she says things like um softly and slowly, and stuff like that. We're very, very different. So if this is true, that we have to make sure that we have the same communication style, we would not work out. But so far we have worked out, but it took a lot of adjustment though, because if I try to emphasize something,
Mm.
especially when I'm trying hard not to get mad, I sound
Mm.
mad already. So she sometimes like cries, and then I don't know how to deal with tears. So I sort of like back down a bit, and then I lose
Mm.
whatever focus I have during the fight. So parang ang
Mm.
hirap nun. So ginawa namin, nagko-compromise kaming dalawa. Pag nagagalit na ako, sasabihin ko, wag muna tayong mag-talk kasi parang hindi ko na mapipigilan yung galit ko, or my voice might, sound very, very
Mm.
mean,
Mm.
and I don't want you to cry. And at first, she took it the wrong way. She was like, bakit hindi mo gusto na mag-usap tayo? Or like, she wants to fix it right away, that same day. She won't sleep. She'll get mad at me. Uh, mag, mag, magtampo. Yun ba
Mm.
ang tama? Magtampo
Yeah.
siya sa akin.
Uh,
Pero, nag-explain siya anong kinakailangan niya, yung assurance na kahit galit ako, yung parang
mm.
mag-uusap pa din kami, hindi ito topic na hindi na namin i-discuss pagkatapos ng galit.
Uh,
Pag-uusapan din namin. Ayun. So, nabigay ko yung kinakailangan niya, nabigay din niya yung kinakailangan ko.
which was?
Time to get my shit in order. Sorry. Like, so I don't get mad, or I don't say things in a mean way or sound mean, even if I'm not mean.
Mm.
I just sound mean when I'm trying to emphasize something. So, ayun. Ikaw,
Mm.
ano yung current mo?
Yung current ko naman, parang bakit parang pareho? Kasi ako, I'm the emotional type and she's the logical type.
So, pag nag-aaway kayo,
So when we fight, um, ayun, she tend to sound mean. And ako naman, because I'm so emotional, so lahat dinadaan ko sa iyak. But it was
magagalit
difficult.
ako dyan.
I would have to admit that at first it was very difficult because hindi ko alam paano i-deal eh. Shoutout
Mm-mm.
pala sa mga iyakin diyan.
Shout out
Ang
sa mga
hirap
logical dyan.
ang hirap kasing i-deal yung yung tears. Alam mo yung parang hindi ka na ako kasi yung tipo na parang if I get emotional, nahihirapan ng bumuka yung bibig ko. It's very difficult for me to express myself through words.
Mhm.
Mm.
Tapos hindi
So,
ka na nagme-make sense kasi iyak ka ng iyak. Tapos pag LDR, yung internet, 'di ba? Merong break, merong delay. So, nag-a-add yun sa stress. Eh, iyak ka ng iyak. Parang hindi na kayo magkausap. Huwag na lang kayo mag-usap. Nagsasayang kayo ng oras.
galit na si Madsang. No, no, no. Pero now naman, it started really difficult for me. For us. For us. Kasi she had to deal with the tears. With all the crying and not saying anything, just crying. Pero right now naman, I think we're doing better. Hindi pa talaga siya perfect, but, we're getting there. Ayun. So, ayan na. Ang daming nag-comment dito sa item na to, Mount Sangre. So, from Ara, imposible na same.
Yun. Meron akong same before. Pero hindi kami LDR. Pero same kami.
Oh, from Ange, no. No. No talaga daw. No talaga daw. She doesn't agree. Ayun. So
Ano?
let's talk about that ex, Mount Sangre. So you mentioned that pareho kayo ng
Mm-mm. Pareho kami. Kasi,
na,
pag merong issue, kinakailangan ko ng logical na discussion about the issue. So, logical din siya. Logical din ako. So, parang nag-argue talaga kami na point by point. So, sinabihan ko siya na parang ganito, ito yung nangyari, ito yung nafe-feel ko kasi ito yung nangyari. Tapos
mm,
sasabihin niya, ito yung ginawa mo. So, that's why this happened. So, logical kami lahat. So, parang ang framework namin, parang ang easy lang ng topic. Kasi,
mm,
it's the same. We communicate the same. So, okay yung away namin. Parang hindi away. Parang discussion lang. Yung request niya lang is, I don't speak fast. Yun lang. Kasi, pag nag-explain ako, parang, asa nang gukod ng kabayo? What is that? Like, it's like I speak very fast and,
parang may deadline, parang may
mm,
hinahabol, ganon.
oo.
Mm. Well, that's
Ayun.
good though. I mean, like I said, it's ideal if you do have the same communication style, but at the end of the day, compromise. Yun lang naman yun.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Ayun, ito kay Jalissa, parang based on experience 'to. May mga di kasi okay na tinutulugan yung tampuhan. I would agree.
Mhm.
I
Yung
would
partner ko
agree.
gano'n.
I
Parang
would have to agree with that.
hindi matutulog pag hindi na-fix yung issue. Oh gosh, that is so
Mm.
weird. That is so weird for me.
No,
But
I mean
okay.
like iba kasi yung feeling na ako personally, I hate going to bed with a heavy heart. Yung parang gusto ko matulog na lang na wala nang ibang iisipin kundi mag-focus na lang ako sa tulog,
Pagtulog,
pagtulog. I don't like having negative feelings before I go to bed.
but hindi talaga yan sa lahat ng tao eh. Kasi ako, hindi ako ganun. So, if I'm still mad, I will be mad. And I won't pretend
Mm,
otherwise. But I
mm,
will assure my partner na, oh, andito lang ako ha, galit na ako. So, kinakailangan ko yung time para hindi ako makasalita ng masasakit na words.
mm,
So, pag pinupush pa niya, parang I will get mad and then I will say things that hurt. And then the very thing that I'm trying to avoid, I will do. And
mm,
it's because she wants to fix it right away. And I'm like, just give it time. You know, if you're in it for the long haul, or you imagine growing old together, you won't always fix a fight within
mm,
the day. So it's very idealistic to think
mm.
that issues can be fixed within the day. Can you imagine if one partner cheated on you and then you're supposed to fix it in a day? Are you crazy? That's like, it doesn't happen. That only happens in fairy tales or mag Cinderella ka lang or mag Disney or ano yan, mga movies, cartoons. Hindi yan totoo. Dreams lang yun. Sa novels lang yun mababasa. Sa novels lang yun nangyayari.
Oh, ayun. Ayun na, may nag-comment din, Sangre. Oh, shout out. Oh, shoutout ko yung mga iyakin, madaming ano, madaming nakarelate. Si Chi, Limen, ako yung iyakin, si partner yung chill. Ayun, from Kate, si Million naman, I feel yung iyakin here. Marami yata tayong mga iyakin dito nakatune in sa live.
Yung mga logical, yung mga chill, mag-shoutout din kayo. Parang ang bati, ano sa ang bati, what is,
Pinagkakaisahan ka ba?
oo,
Sangre.
pinagkakaisahan ako dito. Logical, shoutout kayo.
Mm. Mm. Ito naman, ito naman na-experience ni Aimee. Yan, nagkatampuhan hanggang sa hindi na nagkausap ulit. Yan kasi yung fear eh. Kapag, kunwari, yun yung thinking ko before. Na, parang, ako din, because I'm also an overthinker. So, pag, kunwari, yung mga ganun, tas minsan hindi, I do understand na hindi naman sa lahat ng panahon ma-assure ka ng partner mo na, okay, I'm just here, I'm just mad. Minsan kasi if sobrang galit na or sobrang yung emotions na nafe-feel, it's just like, let's not talk. And because you're an overthinker, you would think na parang, oh shit, is this going to be the end of us? Parang is this it? Na ba? Is this the end of us na ba?
O minabadali mo yung fix, pero minabadali mo yung breakup. Advance ka mag-isip, te girl. Advance. Totally advance. Wala na sa linya yung pag-isip na ganun.
Well, you can't really blame
Magtanong ka
people for.
naman.
Yes, but minsan kasi kaya nga 'di ba, like in my case where I would want to ask questions but then because you're asking questions, lalo lang na-a-agit yung partner mo because she wanted space. So you
Mhm.
just keep it to yourself.
You keep it to yourself for the time being. Tapos kung nag-usap na kayo ulit, sabihin mo na
But
hindi
for
ako
the time
comfortable sa
being,
ganito.
oo, but for the time being, hindi mo naman hindi mo mapigilang hindi mag-isip na
Or you
ano.
put down, you end the call and then you type it and then you send it to her. There's messenger for a reason.
Yes, but kaya nga 'di ba parang ayaw niya makipag-usap and
Pwede ka naman niya
magcha-chat ka pa,
ilalagay sa ignore list, di ba?
tapos
Pag hindi pa
babasahin.
siya
Ay,
ready,
no!
babasahin mo niya.
Ayan. Guys, LDR tip. I-ignore mo lang.
Mm.
Tapos basahin mo ulit. Ganon.
Pag hindi ka nagalit, basahin mo ulit. Wala nang emotions na magka-cloud ng judgment mo. Wala nang
Mm-mm.
iyak-iyak, wala nang galit. So, you're calmer and you can deal with the issue better.
Yeah, that's true though. Ayan. Di naman kailangan i-fix. Wag lang isantabi. Isantabi?
Ano?
Parang you don't have to fix it right away. Pero it doesn't mean na hindi na talaga siya ma-fix. Parang don't just shrug it under the rug.
Yeah, of course.
Ganun.
And then that's what I mean when you say like when you're really mad, you take the time to calm yourself down and then you compose your thoughts in a manner that you know your partner can understand
Uh-huh.
and then you talk it out. Of course you don't, like sweep it under the rug, whatever
Uh,
feelings you might have made her
yeah.
feel, Of course you
Mm-mm.
talk about it and then you address it. But
Yeah.
it won't be during the time when you're really mad. It pag nagagalit ka, hindi ka naman nag-iisip ng maayos, di ba?
Yeah. And you tend to say things that you don't really mean.
Yes. And then you will regret it after. So just end the call nicely, as
Mm-mm.
nice as you can. And then assure your partner before you end the call, like, oh, I just need time. I'm really mad.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
And then babalik ako, tatawag ako pag hindi na ako, ano yung buang. Hindi
Hindi
na
ka na
ako
galit, hindi ka na baliw, gano'n.
crazy. Hindi na ako baliw. Yung tama na yung utak ko. Okay, sige, I'll call.
Yun. Oh, ito, from Rachel Santiago, pa-shoutout naman sa girlfriend ko na si Donalyn Mamaran. Same po na LDR din kami. Happy, happy birthday, V. Love you.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Donalyn.
birthday. Happy birthday.
Kumakanta na
Happy
si Admin
birthday.
X.
Happy
Ito na.
birthday sa'yo, Donalyn Mamaran. Hopefully, ano ka pa, nakapanood ka pa sa live namin. Happy, happy birthday sa'yo. Ayun. Ayun, meron akong friend. Hi, Erp! Ayun, from Bangkok. Ayun, hi, Erp. Kumusta dyan? Ayun. Si Erp, si RA. Si
Mhm.
RA, she's a really good friend of mine. Ka-team kami sa volleyball when I was still in Bangkok.
Ah, that's nice.
Ayun, thanks for tuning in. Thank you, thank you. Ayun. Sabi din ni Anili as well, oh, tatag ng mga Team LDR, kami nga 10 pesos lang makapagkita na tapat lang na barangay, pero feels like Philippines
BH
everywhere.
ka.
Di out at ang daming sumbongera sa family niya. 6 years this August, laban.
Oh,
Wow!
laban girl. Wow.
Wow! Well, not because of the distance, but because of 6 years
Mhm.
na hindi out. Pero laban pa din.
Mm-mm. I'm sure there's a good reason for not being out, and I
Yeah.
commend you. Talagang congratulations for your 6 years.
Congrats! Hopefully more years pa, 'di ba?
Oh,
Ayun. For Jean Manyakap,
maniac.
shout out, Manyakap. Shout out sa'yo. Hi, Jean. Thanks for tuning in. Ayun, Jelissa. Ito si Jelissa. Logical. Team Logical.
Yes.
Team Logical. Wag lang yung wala ng emotion talaga.
Mm-mm. Pero
Mm.
logic first. Yes, meron na akong ka-team dito, ha? Jelessa Santos, thank you. Sino pang ibang logical dyan? Mag-shoutout kayo. Para na akong binubuli ni Admin X.
Ito. Alright, babasahin natin yung mga Team Logical dyan. From Amy, Almeroda Mangogtong. Sa akin siguro, pinapalamig ko muna bago mag-usap uli. Baka
Ah,
alala lang. Baka lalala lang. Sorry. Yeah, that's
team
very.
logical. Team
Don't
logical.
poke the angry bear.
Ayun.
Something that I learned with my
Mhm.
training. Don't poke the angry bear. Hmm. Ayun. Kay Kay De Gallo, shout out sa asawa ko. I love you, Carly. From Guam to your heart. Nax. From Guam to your heart. So, from Facebook to YouTube channel din ang pag-review mo dapat. Diba? Okay. So, yun. Madami-dami na naman tayong naka-view sa Facebook. Thank you sa mga nag-review sa Facebook. But, guys, if you have the chance to watch watch the live stream from our YouTube channel, please do. Road to 1K, guys. Please also subscribe. Thank you sa support.
Reminder
Ayan.
brought to you by Admin K.
Ayun. Yun talaga yung reminder ni Admin K. Dapat mag-record tayo ng parang
Voice
pa-commercial
clip.
konti. Oh,
Oo.
pa-voice over ni Admin K.
Sige.
Ayun. Sabi ni Chi Liman, overthinker, oh my God, so me. Ang hirap actually. And I feel so sorry for my girl, though she's handling me well. Hindi rin talaga maiwasan. That's very true. But congratulations if your girlfriend, if you're able to compromise
With your
everything
love. Yeah.
with your girlfriend. Yeah. Kasi I would have to admit, hindi din naman din madali mag-deal,
Ng
'di ba?
thoughts and
Ng
fears.
thought na yes, that's true. Ng isang overthinker. Right,
Ayan.
Shout out sa mga overthinker dyan.
Shout out sa mga logical dito. Mag-shout out kayo.
Ayun. Okay. Yan na. Ready ka na ba, Mod Sangre, for the next one?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. Next one is don't. It's a don't naman ngayon. Don't rely on social media.
100%.
Ayun. Bakit? Sige nga. Chika mo sa amin kung bakit 100%.
Kasi, meron akong kakilala na couples na parang masaya talaga sila sa social media. Parang ang perfect ng relationship nila. Magpo-post ng ganito, I'm so happy with you. Thank you for making me happy. You're the best thing that ever happened in my life. Thank you for the surprise. You make my heart swell. Niceties. Yun. So, pero yung sa totoo, hindi pala sila nag-uusap ng maayos. Pag nag-aaway, hindi pala nila pinag-usapan ng issues. So, the fix is just online. So, kasi LDR eh. The fix is just online. So, parang assurance lang sa buong mundo or sa fears nila na okay sila. Pero talagang hindi naman. They feel lonely. Merong mga nights na iiyak-iyak lang sila. Pero sa social media, parang ang perfect. So, if you have the tendency to post on social media after a fight, I think it would be more important to show assurance or give assurance or show love. Like when in private, and show it in private. You don't have to, wag mong it's not latag. What is latag? You don't have to prove it to anyone else, You just have to prove it to your partner. So don't rely on social media to get your message of love across to your partner. You can use it to complement the distance or like to fix or address the distance. Like you can use Facebook to call or parang gano'n. Pero yung mga assurances, kailangan yun na in private eh. Kasi kayo naman lang dalawa sa relationship niyo, wala namang ibang kasama diyan. Sa'yo, admin X, ano sa tingin
Well,
mo?
yes, of course. Kasi mas maraming nakakaalam sa love life mo sa social media, mas maraming nakikisaw-saw, mas maraming gulo yan eh.
Mhm.
'Di ba? So, mas okay na yung low-key, but
Oh,
happy.
tapos ito, personal experience ko talaga 'to. Yung
Mhm.
ex ko, sinasabi ko 'di ba, yung ex ko na 8 years, yung nag-cheat sa akin.
Mhm.
I think 4 days before she cheated on me, she posted like, "Oh, happy 8 years. I love you. You're the best thing that ever happened to me." Ayun. 4 days later, she broke up with me because she was with a guy. So ayun. So
Ooh.
if you rely on social media, I mean, I took comfort. I thought we were okay because she was posting all these niceties on social media. But
Mhm.
then we never really got to talk about it in the way that comforted her or whatever fixed the issue for
Mhm.
her. But because of her posting on social media, I took it as a sign that we were actually okay, but we weren't.
Mm.
So
Mm.
that's why don't rely on social media, especially if you're LDR, because you have a lot more to communicate. But don't over communicate. Ayun.
Yan. Yeah.
So ang sakit
Ayun.
nun.
Oo nga. Parang ano ba 'yan, parang kaka-post niya lang ng ano, ng mga sweet, gano'n.
Mm.
Tapos hindi
Don't
naman
pretend you did not see the posting of my ex. Friends naman tayo. Ayun.
I was busy that time din, so okay.
Mhm.
Ayun,
Ayun.
ayun. Oo, meron pa palang mga comments from the previous, item natin. So, if meron tampuhan, make sure na hindi dapat mag-sorry dahil gusto lang maging okay na kayo. It would be always better to talk and say sorry para hindi ma-feel ni partner mo na nai-invalidate yung nafi-feel nila.
Oh my God, whoever you are, I totally agree.
From GB.
Don't
Ayun.
invalidate your partner's feelings.
Mm. Ayan, wag talaga sa social media. At saka alam mo yung parang because we rely on social media too much na talaga. Parang alam mo yung mga couple goals,
Yung mga hashtag blessed.
mga hashtag blessed, hashtag couple goals, hashtag LDR couple goals. Ano? Ano na? Nasaan na kayo ngayon? Charot.
Ouch naman ha. Ouch
No.
naman ha.
I mean, minsan kasi it adds pressure eh.
Mm.
It adds a
Talaga.
lot of pressure.
Hashtag
Parang,
power couple.
hashtag power, oh my God. Hashtag power couple. Parang alam ko yan. Months ano. Familiar, familiar. Ayun, it adds more pressure kasi instead of focusing on kung paano nyo patatagin yung relationship nyo, parang nagfo-focus kayo na, oh, I have to be this kasi ito yung maganda sa social media. And about social media, are you also the same, Mod Sangre, na parang if you're on a date with your partner, let's say, may it be magkasama kayo physically or LDR, yung tipong pag may something is yung nagpipicture ng dami.
Hindi ako ganun. I hate that.
I also hate that.
Mm.
Na parang lalamig na lang yung food. Hindi pa siya tapos mag-picture.
Mm. Tapos, kasi yung topic natin LDR, di ba? Tapos,
Mm.
minsan lang kayo magkita. Tapos, kung kikita kayo, you're gonna waste time taking pictures and you're not gonna be fully present with your partner. How can you talk about deeper things and
Mm.
so, oh shit, hindi ko talaga makakaya yun. If nagpipicture ka lang parate, parang, huwag na lang tayo magkita. Sinasayangan mo lang yung oras
Oo.
mo.
Tapos parang, alam mo yung picture, picture, ulit-ulit kasi hindi ko angle. Uy, kasi tsaka, kasi ganito. I mean, no offense dun sa mga couples na ganyan. But then, I'm just the type na parang, yes, pictures are great. 'Di ba? Kasi memories yun eh. But to the point na parang masayang na lang yung limited na nga yung time niyo na magkasama together tapos masasayang pa sa oras na ulit-ulit na picture.
Imagine, you only see your partner like once every year. Kasi long distance kayo, iba't ibang bansa. One is in the Philippines, one is in, I don't know,
Wherever.
wherever in the world. In Australia. Ganun. So, once a year ka lang magkita. Nagkikita kayo sa Singapore. Tapos the whole time you're together, you're taking pictures of things that you find interesting. Or you're taking videos. Video mo ako. Pero ano yung time na spinan nyo? So, lahat na lang nagbi-video. So, huwag na lang kayo magkita. Sinasayangan mo pa yung oras. Sinasayangan mo pa yung pera sa airplane, sa hotel, yung sa mga rides. Oh my God, such a waste of time and money. You know, one picture for one event, that's good.
That's good. No, and it doesn't have to be a selfie.
It could be just the
Just the
place.
place. Yeah. So sabi ni Amy is, don't prove your love on social media.
True. Prove it to
Ayun.
your partner. Hindi
Yeah.
naman Facebook yung jowa mo, di ba? Kung
Oo.
Facebook yung jowa mo, sige, ipopost mo, I love you, Facebook. Ano, what's on your mind? I love you, Facebook. Pero pag yung jowa mo gusto mo i-assure, wag si Facebook i-assure mo. Yung jowa mo. Pwede
That's
naman sa private message lang.
That's true. No, 'di ba? So from the I think this is from the last ano pa din, last item. Na hirap pag may trust issues, yung tipong paranoid yung partner. Ang hirap gumalaw, nagiging toxic din. Kailangan ng talaga ng constant reassurance. From
Yes.
the page. That's true.
Yes. It becomes toxic. Yun talaga yung pinagsasabi ko, di ba? Na going back lang a little, backtracking. Like, if I have to be on the phone with someone or constantly assure her to the point that it drains me, parang magagalit na ako. Parang, hindi yung magagalit, magre-resent na ako. Kasi, hindi ko na makukuha yung time ulit. So, kung lahat ng oras ko ibibigay ko sa'yo just because you're paranoid and you need constant assurance, parang, my whole life will be for that? Are you kidding me? I'm supposed to be learning other things. No. But maybe I'm spoiled. I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't.
Same here. Same here. Ayun. Kasi ito, may pahugot na naman si Jelisa. Ito talaga si Jelisa, very active. Thank you sa'yo. Iba naman yung low-key sa tinatago ka.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
You don't have to be like overly shared. but you can
Mm.
you can love privately, but you're not a secret. Only the key people in your life knows about you or is regularly updated about your relationship. That's okay. I actually prefer
Mm.
that.
Yep.
Kasi yung sinabi mo, Admin X, na pag, ano yun, like if a lot of people know, maraming
Mm.
ano yun,
Makikisaw-saw.
nakisaw-saw, o
Oo.
parang nag-create lang yun ng issues, di ba?
Mm. Eh,
So, wag,
uy, parang si ano, ganito, ganyan.
mm. So, pag tinatago ka, iba yun. Hindi yun private love. Parang secret love.
Savage love. Savage love. Okay. Bye.
Iba na yung savage love pie.
No. Ayan. Ayun. Ito naman. Ito si Judy sabi din niya, Team Logical, wag mang-invalidate. Always talk logical kung ano yung reason at ba't may tampuhan.
Mm.
Hmm.
Pero sometimes, inaamin ko to ha. Pag
Mm.
nag super logical ako,
Mm.
parang mafe-feel ko na sometimes dahil sa logic, parang na-invalidate na yung feelings niya kasi nakikita ng current partner ko na yung point ko. Tapos, na-realize niya na meron akong point. Tapos, parang na-invalidate yung mga fears niya. So to make up for that, I just assure her very in the way that she wants, like um, calm and sweet, I guess. But normally, I'm not that way. So, nag-a-adjust din ako dun.
Mm. Basta ang endpoint yan, makapag-usap kayo na you are already in the right mind. Yung ready na kayo, not only to speak, but also to listen.
Mhm.
Mm. Yeah.
Meron pa bang nag-comment dyan?
Yun. Napapansin ko, padami ng padami yung mga Facebook viewers natin. So guys, kung meron kayong account sa YouTube, please
Forget
don't
to view it there
mm-hmm.
and
And
subscribe.
subscribe, yes. Okay. At then, malapit na tayong matapos dun sa sa first topic natin ng mga do's and don'ts of a long distance relationship. And right after, i-announce na ni Mod Sangre yung mechanics dun sa pa-contest natin. 'Di ba?
Mhm.
Alright. So, let us move on to the last one. Ayun. It is a don't. It's a don't. Don't forget to set healthy boundaries.
Yes, true.
Ayan. So,
Yun,
always
mm,
yes?
sige po. Go for the gold, admin.
Okay. So, I was just trying to say na, like, yes, we do understand na there are times na kailangan yung mag-compromise, but always set healthy boundaries, not for your partner, but for yourself. Okay lang naman all out sa love. Just don't forget na you also have to love yourself.
True. Yun talaga yung what is that? That's what
Inuulit-ulit.
inuulit-ulit ko.
Mm.
You should always have healthy boundaries. In movies, di ba, parang nakikita natin na, oh, ang ganda niyang mag-love, parang martyr. Hindi yan compliment, girl. Hindi yan
Mm-mm.
compliment. Yung love, hindi ka na kailangan mag-martyr. Hindi ka si Diyos. Alam mo yun?
Yeah.
So, pag you're a person first before you're a lover, before you're a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a partner. You're a person first. You can't pour from an empty cup. So, pag wala ka na sa sarili mo, ano ibibigay mo? Diba? I think everyone would agree you cannot give what you don't have. So, otherwise, it would be estafa. so, so, it's the same thing. You have to have healthy boundaries. Kasi pag wala kang healthy boundaries, akala
Mm-mm.
mo lang si Jesus ka. Hindi ka si Jesus. Love
Ayun.
yourself.
Love yourself. Self-love, guys, before anything else. Yun, may pa-shoutout tayo. I think there are a couple. Hi, Charmaine, Santos, and Jean Manyakap. Hello
Mania.
sa Manyakap, yes. Hello sa inyo. Dang Valyo PM sent. I'm not sure kung sa amin, is this for us or for someone else? But thanks for tuning in. Cheska, Gariando, miss ko na si Admin K. Yes, yes. Yan, namimiss din namin si Admin K.
Eh, wala siya dito.
Busy,
Ayun.
busy kasi siya tonight, so she can't join us. But soon, hopefully the next live,
But she
eh,
will be very happy because you're watching via YouTube.
yes,
So,
via YouTube. So, guys, yung mga nasa Facebook, lipat-lipat din sa YouTube channel natin. And don't forget to subscribe, guys. Ayun. Meron tayong mga ka-LDR din dito, oh. Ayun, shout out kay Dang. Okay. So, ito si Dang Valyo, yung PM sent. And si Eliza Kayabyab. Yun. Praying to see you soon, LDR here, laban. Hi sa inyo! Stay strong. Stay strong. Ayun. Ito, may question tayo. At Mod Sangre,
mm,
okay lang ba na alam ang password mo sa FB pag
hindi.
LDR?
No, in no case is that okay. For me, for me. Disclaimer lang to ha. I would never give my password to my partner.
Uh,
You.
no, I respect and I value privacy. Well, unless if meron talagang merong history of cheating or flirting with other people, then I might consider asking for the password. Or just don't put up with it. Just end it.
Ganun ako.
Mm.
Hindi ako, I would never give my password to anyone. Kasi, baka pareha lang yung password ko sa banko. Tapos yung sa Facebook ko, hindi mo alam.
Yeah.
It's a security issue. Tapos, why would you ask for someone's password? It's either you trust them or you don't. So, unless there is a previous experience wherein they gave you a reason to doubt,
Mm.
and even then, I would just end it. So I would not ask for the password.
Well, ako before Mount Sangre, um, yung yung LDR ko before, she has my password sa Facebook. And minsan kasi there are things na parang hindi mo na dapat na share sa kanya.
Mm-hmm.
Yung
Yun
like
talaga.
family na family discussions, yung mga ganun.
Mm-mm.
Tapos parang wala ka ng privacy talaga. And I learned from that mistake.
Tapos, if she has your password, she has a tendency to go over your messages, diba? I mean, ano pa yung
Mm.
titingnan niya? Yung message. So, what if you have a message from a friend who's like feeling down and low and secret talaga niyo to yung topic na pinag-uusapan tapos mababasa niya?
Oo.
You're not supposed to tell that even to your partner because it's a secret between you and your friend. So, you've already breached your trust with your friend. So, I don't know. That's very bad for me. Ayun
Mm.
lang.
Ayun. Please, guys, please learn from this mistake of ours. As much
Yeah,
as possible, keep your passwords, keep your
to
accounts
yourself.
private to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Right.
Kasi
So,
I mean, like what Mod Sangre said noon earlier, parang you have to ask yourself why. Why do I have to give her my password? Why do I have to have her password sa social media?
agree ako dyan.
Diba? Ayun. But like I said, unless if my history of cheating or flirting while kayo, it's either you put up with it and do that, and which would eventually lead to toxicity in a relationship, or just end it. You don't have to put up with that. No
Mm.
one needs to put up with that. Ayun. Ayun. Ay, mali pala ako. Mod Sangre.
Bakit?
Hindi naman daw sila couple ni si Dang and si
Ah,
G and si
Alisa?
oo. Hindi naman no, no, no. Hindi si Dang. Si si Charmaine Santos and si Jean.
Ah,
Hindi daw sila couple. But they nagho-hope sila na makalaro nila ako sa volleyball. Ay, marunong pa ba ako maglaro? It's been like ages and I'm old. Hindi hindi ko nga alam kung makakatalon pa ako, mga kasukasuhan natin diyan. Ay naku, ay naku, old age. Hashtag aging,
Siguro.
gano'n. Signs of aging. Sabi ni Jalissa, wag gano'n, walang palitan ng FB password kasi respect 'yun. Ayun. Tsaka sabi ni Danica, kahit ibigay yung password, ang dami kayang ways kung mag-cheat, eh, di mag-cheat. Which is true.
True.
Yun. I'm a
So,
firm believer din naman kasi, Mod Sangre, na parang kung paghihigpitan mo yung tao, lalong kakawala yan.
mhm, talaga. 'Pag ako
Mm,
hihigpitan parang magugulo yung utak ko tapos I really ask myself, ba't
mm,
meron tayo sa isang relationship 'pag hindi ka naman mag-trust sa akin?
mm. What's the point?
What's the point?
Hmm. Sabi ni G. Miranda, kulitan lang kami ni girlfriend sa social media. A few posts here and there. Posting in social media does not prove anything. Ours is not a secret. We keep it private.
That's good.
Mm-mm.
Talagang gano'n yung mga magla-last.
Mm. Yeah.
Mm.
Ayun. Meron tayong mga bagong viewers. Hi, Christy Joy Andrade. Good evening. Ayun. Sabi niya, I used to know my girlfriend's password, but now I decided not to give her access. Now, you go, girl. Congratulations. Congrats. Value your privacy. Sabi ni Danica Tolentino, pag alam mo password, reason lang din na pag-aawayan nyo, may nabasa lang, dami na tanong. Ayun.
Yun, road to toxicity.
Road to toxicity. Ayun. Tapos sabi din ni Amy, true, respeto sa privacy. Ayun. So, we're done with our do's and don'ts in a long distance relationship. So, Mod Sangre, announce mo na. Ano yung mechanics ng pa-contest natin, guys?
Okay, ito yung mechanics ng contest. Kasi, masaya talaga ako kasi yung girlfriend ko na LDR, hindi na kami masyadong LDR. So, mas, ano ba, mas achievable na yung distance na ito-cross namin. So,
Mm.
um, to celebrate that, magpapa-contest ako ng LDR love story. So, you just send your love story in English, Tagalog, or Bisaya, and then you send it to the page.
Mhm.
The first word so that it will signify it's for the contest, it's hashtag LDR contest, DCF. And then,
Mm.
so that the reviewers will know that this is a submission for the contest. The price is 1,000 pesos load. Any, what is that? Any network. And then
Mm.
you just tell us how it started, or I don't know, whatever. It's your story. So it's LDR. It could be a story of heartbreak and learning and healing. It could
Mhm.
be we started in person, then nagka-LDR, pero going strong. I don't know. However you want to put it. But it has to be like nice and stuff. It has to have a lesson. Yun talaga yung importante na criteria dito. It reads nice and it has a really good lesson para sa mga readers natin sa page or
Mm.
members natin sa page. So, um, the deadline for submission will be on March 20, and then the winner will be announced on March 23. So, submit na kayo, guys. Yun lang talaga yung criteria. Long distance relationship story. It can be current, past, future. Pwede
Mm.
din fiction, di ba?
Oo.
Imagination nyo sa future LDR nyo. Pero wag ganun kita. Yung present at past lang.
Mm.
Yung pinagdaraanan nyo.
Yeah.
And then, if you're not comfortable with, because we're gonna post it. So, if
Mm.
you're not, and we're gonna tag the sender.
Mhm.
If you're not comfortable with us tagging your account because you're in some way closeted or some of your family members or friends don't know,
Uh-huh.
You just indicate it in your submission. And
Mm.
then, hindi ka na namin itatag, pero isa nga sa mechanics dito is the post which has the most interaction will be
Mm.
considered. Will
The
be
when
considered. No, will be
oh,
considered
will
for.
be considered.
Uh, so it's
Ah,
not.
okay.
It's not. It won't mean that if you have the most interaction, you will automatically win. It will only mean that if you have a lot of interactions, a lot of likes and comments and stuff like that, you will be considered. Your story will be considered. Ayun lang. So make sure
Mm.
it's relatable, it's well written, and then kayo na bahala guys, alam nyo na yun. Pero yung load, para naman yun para sa magtatawag kayo. If 24 hours kayo, 24/7 kayo nagjo-duty sa LDR na jowa nyo, sige, meron ng pang-load.
Pang ano
Ayun na.
yun? Pang only surf
Or Giga Pro.
or oh, yung mga ano niyan, mga network niyan, Globe
Mm-mm.
Smart, baka naman sponsor din, 'di ba? So, ano nga yun mga sangre, #BCF LDR
Contest.
sorry, contest. Alright. So, guys,
BCF contest LDR, sorry.
BCF
BCF contest LDR.
oh, okay. Sorry. My bad. So, it's BCF contest LDR. Don't
Mm-hmm.
forget the hashtag.
And
Ayun.
then
Gusto,
also indicate
yep.
if you're closeted.
Please don't forget to indicate if you want gusto nyo bang i-keep namin yung identity nyo or if it's okay for us to tag you. So, guys, join na if you want to win 1K load. Biglang nag-plug.
Biglang
Ayun.
nag-plug, parang smart.
Smart Globe, baka naman. Ayun, meron pa tayong mga na remaining comments from yung first topic natin. Sabi ni GB, okay lang din siguro magpalitan ng password if you share business page, lalo na sa Facebook. Tapos tamad ka mag-screenshot pag may chika ka sa jowa mo. Sasabihin mo na lang, tignan mo na lang chat namin ni ano.
Okay. Ayun.
Makikichismis na nun.
Oo. Okay. Hindi
Chika
naman,
minute.
hindi yun ang reason na magli-lead to toxicity. So yeah, that would be
Hmm.
okay, I guess.
Ayun. Sabi naman nito ni Maybelline Olivero Espanya, pa-shoutout. Shoutout sa'yo. Good evening. Thanks for watching the live stream. Ayun. May tanong si Julissa Santos sa'yo, Mod Sangre.
Ha?
Sabi niya, kayo bang dalawa? Pareho kayo hindi na masyadong LDR eh.
Hindi. Hindi, Julissa.
Ay, nako. Issue to. Chika minute. Alright, so Mod Sangre, ano na? Next na ba tayo?
Oo, next na tayo.
Next tayo.
Pero
So,
before that, you continue on because I have another client call. So I will
mhm.
take it and then I will just drop in again. Okay. Bye.
All right. So next part of the live is the benefits of being a long distance relationship. Yun. So ang na-discuss natin kanina is yung the do's and don'ts, and we did mention a few topics na parang a few points na parang LDR is difficult, LDR is parang mahirap mag-maintain ng long distance relationship. But we also found a few benefits of being in a long distance relationship, right? Ayun. So, first one is you don't take the little things for granted. Ayun. So, I mean, this is true. Coming from I mean, meron din naman ako experience with long distance relationships. And yes, I do agree with this. You don't take the little things for granted because, like, sure, if you were physically together, you would have date nights. But because it's almost impossible for you to be physically there for your partner, parang pag nagkikita kayo or if you spend quality time on call, the text messages or yung maliliit na bagay na appreciate mo. Mas meron siyang value for you. Mas na-appreciate mo yung ganong mga bagay. Yung mga long message, yung when your partner stays up late for you. Most especially pag yung, for couples who are um or different time zones, yung sobrang layo ng time zones. Sobrang iba rather yung time zones. Ma-appreciate mo yung effort nila to stay up late just to talk to you, just to spend time with you. Yung mga text messages, the little things. You value them more. The pag kunwari naman nagkita kayo, mas ma-appreciate, bibigyan nyo ng value yung oras, mga araw na magkasama kayo. Diba? Ayun. So, the second one would be you get to maintain more of your independence. Ayun. You get to maintain more of your independence because hindi kayo laging magkasama. So, mas magkakaroon ka ng focus. Magkakaroon ka ng time to be with your friends, to study, to learn something new. Kasi she's not always there. She's not physically there for you. Though I think some of you might not agree with this, but minsan kasi being in a long distance relationship is good. Kasi it parang ang hirap kasi mag-deal ng needy, ng clingy na partner if she is physically there with you compared sa malayo kayo. I'm not quite sure if you agree. So please let me know if you disagree. Alam mo yung because magkalayo kayo, you'd get to hang out with your friends more. Or you'd have more freedom na parang you can do whatever you want. Not really whatever you want, but the things that you enjoy doing. Mas magagawa mo siya because she's not physically there. Parang she may ask for your time, but it's easier for you to get your me time when you're in an LDR. Diba? So, ayun siya. So, the first one is that you don't take the little things for granted. Second one is you get to maintain more of your independence. Third is you become pros at communicating. Well, for the third one, you become pros at communicating. It is a case-to-case basis. It is a case-to-case basis. Pero before we proceed, basa muna tayo ng mga comments. Yan. Sabi ni Dang V, when my partner stays up late for me, I'm like, girl, sleep. I can hear you say that. Girl, sleep. Why are you not sleeping pa? Why? Yun. You have to get up at 5 a.m. and cook your baon to school. Boo, please sleep. Don't be like me who lacks sleep. Aww. Aww, that's so sweet. Ayun. So, I'm happy lang that you're like that with your partner. Um, Sana stay strong kayo and I hope na darating din yung araw na hindi na kayo magiging LDR and you'd finally be with together, like physically together. Ayun. Sabi naman ni Chi, buti na lang kahit LDR, 1 hour lang ang difference ng time ng Japan. Kaya we are still able to watch movies and enjoy online games together. That's very true, Chi. Ganun din ako with my not so LDR anymore. Kasi nakauwi na ako. So before, 1 hour lang din ang time difference ng Bangkok, ng Thailand, and the Philippines. So hindi gaanong ganun kahirap yung adjustment when it comes to time. Ayun. So, stay strong kayo ng partner mo. Ayun. Sabi ni Junalyn, agree ka? Agree ka sa number 2 or number 3? Let us know. Sabi naman ni Amy, agree ako kasi hindi naman pwede sa jowa mo lang iikot yung mundo mo. Which is very true. I would have to admit na when I was younger, kumaka-younger, no? No, when I was young and very new to the long distance relationship, to long distance relationships, um naiikot ko yung mundo ko sa partner ko. And it took me like a lot of really painful heartbreaks before I was able to learn. Hindi ko naman sinasabing I'm a master na of it. But at least meron naman talaga akong natutunan na mahirap. Wag mo kasing gawing mundo ang dapat tao lang. Charot. Anong movie nga yun? It reminds me of a movie that I watched. Wag mo kasing gagawing mundo ang dapat tao lang. So guys, self-love. We always promote it. Self-love. Set boundaries, love yourself more, and it's never wrong to choose yourself. Sometimes. Ayun. 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 Ayun.
Hi guys, andito na ako.
Ayun. She's back. Mon Sangre. Hello. Welcome back. Ayun. Nandito
Narinig
na
ko
kami.
yung sinabi mo,
Which one?
yung always choose yourself first sometimes. Ba't merong
Eh,
sometimes?
kasi, minsan kasi if you're the type na parang, minsan kasi pag pinili natin may mga times kasi Mon Sangre na when we choose ourselves, we there's that guilt na parang, I chose myself.
Sino ba bang pipiliin mo? Ibang tao?
Well, I used to think that. Well, personally, I used to be like that.
Anong message binibigay mo sa ibang tao? Yung sa
No,
minamahal mo? Yung
I
pag
mean,
sila yung pinili mo? Ba't, ba't pipiliin ka pa nila? Hindi mo nga pinapili yung sarili mo.
well, meron namang times na you have to choose them. Kaya nga sometimes, 'di ba? Hindi naman all the time.
Oo nga, pero ako all the time choose yourself. All the
Okay.
time choose yourself doesn't mean you won't compromise. You choose yourself kasi, like I said, you cannot give what you don't have. You don't choose yourself, how's she gonna choose you?
Yun, kakabalik niya lang, guys. Galit na galit na naman siya.
Wow, ano ba yan? Admin X bully. Hindi ako galit. Nag-stress na ako ng point.
I know. But like, for people who are not really used to do it, like
Oo
learn.
nga, kasi
You
I
can
blame movies. I
learn.
blame movies. I blame the
Yes.
books,
Social media.
social media. Remember, guys, if you're in doubt whether you should choose yourself, remind yourself you are not Jesus. Right?
Mhm. You're not some demigod or whatever.
Mhm. Mhm.
You are human. You are human. 'Di ba?
Yep.
Ayun. So, sabi ni Maritoni, oh, kapag ginawa mong tao yung dapat, baka mundo. Kapag ginawa mong mundo yung dapat tao lang, masisira ka lang at mahihirapan kang mabuo ulit.
I agree.
Very true. Kasi
Mm.
I'm not sure if you've heard me kanina, Mod Sangre, but I told them na parang, wag mong gagawing mundo yung dapat tao lang.
True.
Mm. Ayun. Tas sabi naman ni Charmaine na may patag kay Jean, wag daw gawin mundo yung dapat tao lang. Tas may pa-follow up din si Jean. Paano kapag mahal pa yung tao pero sinukuan ka na niya?
Let go din. Ano suko, let
Girl.
go, right?
Yeah, suko is give up.
Let go din. Ba't
Let go.
pinipilit mo pag ayaw na, wag na.
Mm.
Ayan lang. I mean, it's so romantic to think, no, na, oh, I'm gonna fight for our love. Oh, I'm gonna make this work. I'm gonna do everything I can to win her back. Sa movies lang yan.
Mm.
Or baka negative na talaga ako, no? Pero sa tingin ko talaga kasi, pag sinabihan ka ng tao na hindi ka niya mahal, or I don't want to
Mm.
work this out anymore, you don't make me happy anymore, these things, and I don't want to
Mm.
work it out, I don't want to give it a try. When
Mm.
someone tells you that, you should really listen and you take it at their word. If they are adult enough to be in a relationship with you, then they should be adult enough to stand by their word. So, pag sinabi nila, hindi ko na kaya, susuko na ako. Hindi ko na kaya, guys. Hindi ko na kaya. Pag sinabihan ka ng ganon, susuko ka din. Iyak ka lang in
Yeah.
private. You cry in private, you mourn in private, you grieve in private, you succeed in public.
Mm.
Ayun.
Yeah.
Pero I'm harsh. Kasi matanda na talaga ako, guys. Pasensya. Hindi na ako
No,
yung
but
parang fairy tale love. Wala na talaga ako ng mga notions na ganyan.
in fairness naman to Mount Sangre, at least minsan kasi we need to hear those words from like other people.
Bakit?
Kasi minsan kasi pag sarili lang natin yung pinapakinggan natin, parang we still hold on to that light. Yung parang chance to that fairy tale thinking na parang, oh, if I fight harder, then I'd win her back.
Why don't you fight harder for yourself? You'd win yourself back.
Well, but because you are so in love with that person, you tend to do like,
No,
stupid
you're
things
so addicted to that
and
person.
impulsive decisions and
No, that's it. If you really love the person, you'd want the best and the best for them, and you want them to be happy, whether it's with you or not. So you're gonna let
oh,
go. And you
yes.
are addicted to them.
Yes, but like I said, there's too much emotion already and sometimes people are just not logical when they're too emotional.
Oh,
So
edi,
we need your logic.
hapit
We
ko
need
mamalik
your
ka sa ito.
we need your logic.
Why?
Mm.
Anong ibang tanong dyan?
Mm. Yun. So wala so far naman point taken naman daw. So proceed na tayo sa benefit. So I'm already at number 3, Motsanger. So you become pros at communicating.
Kasi
Magdi-dis-
mag-a-adjust ka.
magdi-discuss pa lang sa number 3 na benefit, which is you become pros at communicating. You become
Agree
pros
ka
at
ba?
communicating if you compromise. If
Mm.
you compromise. Kasi what if yung partner mo ayaw mag-compromise? Parang she just pushes her communication style, which is very different from yours.
Then you
Walang mag-give
probably
in.
won't last. And
Mm.
it would probably be the third topic, surviving the LDR breakup. Because you didn't
Yeah.
become pros at communicating.
Mm. Pero
Ayan.
mahirap. It will take time.
Mm.
It will take time.
Good things take time naman, di ba?
Mm. Ayun. Ito, this is a funny benefit. You're uniquely prepared for a pandemic.
True. True. Ayun.
Oh.
Kasi sanay na kayo na hindi kayo magkita. So, pag nag-quarantine or mayroong mga
Mm.
travel restrictions, hindi talaga kayo
You're
affected.
ready.
You're ready.
You're
Pros na
ready.
kayo ng communicating eh. So,
Yes, and I would have
go
to
na go kayo.
agree. I'm not sure if everyone would agree with this, but ever since the pandemic, ang daming couples na nag-break.
Marami akong kakilala. Several years na silang together tapos nag-break pag pandemic. Kasi hindi
Mm.
nila nakaya na hindi sila magkikita. Tapos
Mm.
nahihirapan talaga sila. So pag
Mag-adjust.
nag-aaway, talagang nag-aaway. Hindi na marunong magsalita.
Mm. Hay
Ayun.
nako. Hay nako. Hay nako. So yes, you are ready for a pandemic.
Yung next naman,
Yung next. Yep.
yung last nito is
Mhm.
you're forced to make some tough but ultimately rewarding choices. Anong tingin mo dito? Ano next?
Well, being in a long distance relationship is a tough choice.
And why is it rewarding?
Rewarding if you work it out. If dumating na kayo sa point where nag-decide na kayo na we have to end this distance. It is a very rewarding choice. And
Yung
even
sa akin,
mm,
yung rewarding niya kasi 'pag nagkikita na kayo, parang alam niyo na yung isa't isa kahit hindi pa kayo nagkita in person. Kasi
mm,
marunong na kayo mag-communicate, alam na niyo yung mga the distance tends to bring out the best and worst in people, right? So parang kung nag-aaway kayo tapos hot-headed ka talaga, talagang magagalit ka. Tapos kung
mm.
iyakin ka, mag-iiyak ka ng iyak. Ayun. So, if you've learned as a couple, if you've learned to deal with it already, then in person, if that happens,
Mm.
then it's so much easier to deal with it pa. Kasi pwede na mag-hug, pwede na mag-kiss. You can touch the person,
Yeah.
physically comfort them, yeah. So,
Mhm.
ayun, that's rewarding for me.
That is rewarding. And even if and then kahit din naman na 'pag kunwari hindi nag-work yung relationship, tough choice yung to be in that relationship or to the breaking up part is that a tough choice. But at the end of the day, at least you learn something from it. Or at least alam mo sa sarili mo if you're really not for a long distance relationship, you would know.
Yes, you would really know.
Mm. You would really know na parang, ay, LDR is not for me. I mean, siguro that part, that realization or that choice, parang reward of knowing what you want comes after na the
In
heartbreak.
hindsight.
Mm, mm.
So, which brings us to our third topic.
Eto,
Maraming makarelate dito.
I think, oo. I think lahat ng mga viewers natin, hello, 22 viewers, thank you so much for staying with us. Ito na, third topic na. I think ito yung pinakakaabang-abangan nyo. And before we proceed, hi muna tayo kay 70. Hi 70, good evening sa'yo. Sabi niya, nang dahil sa pandemic, maraming nag-break pero at the same time, marami ring nabuong relasyon.
True.
Would you agree?
Pero
What's
mas
that?
marami akong naalam na nag-break.
Nag-break. It's sad though. But
Pero
yun na.
if nagkarelasyon kayo ng pandemic, okay. This one's for you, girl.
This
Yung
one's for
previous na topic.
you. Mm-mm. Yep. Okay. So ito na, the most awaited part of this episode. Sangre.
How to survive an LDR heartbreak. So the first step would be to surrender to your emotions. So pag sad ka, feel mo lang, wag mong i-deny. You don't dictate na maghi-heal ka kaagad. You take time kasi nag-i-invest ka ng time din, 'di ba, sa LDR. Nagle-learn ka pa nga paano mag-communicate na hindi kayo same ng love language. Talagang kung hindi ka maiyakin, iyak ka na lang.
Mm-mm.
And if of age ka, samahan mo ng Red Horse or Tanduay or Emperador. Ayun. Ikaw.
I think I think this is one of the issues na parang hindi masyadong na-address. Most especially sa mga sa younger generations. Parang they tend to suppress their emotions. Most especially pag heartbreak. Kasi parang,
Oo, din.
okay lang, I have friends. Or if not, I can easily find someone. Ito, dito na enter yung mga pa-rebound.
Mm. Rebound na LDR na rin kasi
Oo.
pandemic.
Kasi pandemic. 'Di ba? So, ito yung nakikita kong problema. Kaya tayo, maybe this is the reason why parami ng parami yung mga quote-unquote damaged people is because hindi nila naa-address ng maayos yung ganitong hurt, ganitong pain ng heartbreak.
Yup. And then yung iba pa is they don't acknowledge their emotions kasi nahihiya sila. Kasi meron din tayong mga friends, 'di ba, na sinasabihan tayo na, "Oh, ba't ka nasasaktan? Parang hindi naman commensurate yung pain mo kasi LDR kayo, hindi pa like you haven't seen each other yet and you're crying
Mm,
like a fool." So
mm.
so parang natatakot ka rin na i-acknowledge
Judge.
yung emotions mo kasi
Mm,
i-judge ka sa mga kakilala niyo. So sinasarili mo lang. Pero
Mm.
hindi talaga ganun yan kasi nag-uusap kayo. So, if for example, you're an LDR 24/7 kind of person,
Couple.
then so you're already used to having that person in your life. And if
Mm.
there's one thing that sucks during a heartbreak is pag wala na, hindi ka nasasanay eh. Hindi ka nasasanay na wala na siya.
Mm.
So, nag-a-adjust ka na naman. And yung adjustment period is really painful.
Mm.
Tapos, kung wala na siya sa ears mo, wala na yung earphones na medyo samok. So, parang, you're not used to it. And then you sort of miss it already. And hearing her voice in the morning when you wake up. Or like
Mm.
one of our viewers said that kahit naliligo siya, nag-on call, di ba? So,
Mm.
you would be so used to that. So when you look at the corner of the room or your comfort room or you're taking a shower and you don't see her face on the screen, you sort of miss that. And
Mm.
because we are a creature of habit as a human being, so
Yeah.
yeah, it'll be very painful. So you have to acknowledge it. Kasi hindi ka mag-heal pag hindi mo ina-acknowledge yung emotions.
Mm. Always. And kung hindi mo yun in-address, hindi mo yun in-acknowledge, and you enter a new relationship,
Ayun, damaged person.
damaged person would damage another person. Kaya
Mhm.
marami na tayong damaged goods ngayon. 'Di ba?
Or my excess baggage. Like the movie.
Excess baggage, yun, usapang excess baggage siya. I think this is itong comment nito mo, Sangre, I think ito yung sa previous one. Kumbaga rewarding kasi masabik sa'yo yung partner mo at advantage pa niyan is kung sakali man na magkalayo ulit kayo for a reason, kaya niyo na ma-handle yun.
Oo, talaga.
Yes.
It's easier because you've already been LDR, then you weren't LDR, and then you're LDR again, and then you've already adjusted to it. No?
Alam niyo na kung paano i-handle yung sitwasyon. Paano suyuin 'pag nagtotopak.
Anong toto pa?
Topak is, buang.
Ah,
Parang
okay,
yeah,
crazy.
crazy, crazy. Yep, yep. Ayun. So, mga bumitaw kasi hindi kaya. Ito, oh, meron na, oh, Team Red Horse. Ito
Oo,
si Jelisa Santos, Team Red Horse. Oh,
ayun talaga yung
si
kasama
Lydia
ko.
Santua, Red Horse sana. Si Amy din 'no, acceptance po kahit masakit, sabay tagay, ayun.
Yung tagay talaga 'no, 'pag of age ka lang ha, yung tagay
Of
talaga.
age.
Kung
And
nasasaktan ka, ang saya
uh-huh.
talaga ng tagay. Solusyon sa
But
lahat ng problema.
always drink moderately and piliin yung lugar kung saan mag-iinom. Make sure you're safe.
Tapos yung kasama niyo rin,
Yung kasama
piliin
niyo,
niyo
make
yung
sure.
kasama niyo.
Yes, yun. Sabi din ni Jelisa Santos, "Wag gano'n, mang-rebound, hindi 'to basketball. Heal and move on bago mo i-open ulit ang sarili mo." Yes, that's very true. See? The younger generation. Kung baka younger generation, kala mo gaano katanda na, 'no? Learn how to acknowledge your feelings. Learn how to heal muna bago i-open yung sarili mo sa iba.
Hindi ito personal attack ha, pero
Hmm.
meron akong mga kakilala talaga, marami sila na, you know, 20-ish pa yung edad tapos, after a breakup they tend to jump into another relationship at yung pina-punish nila sa sins
Mhm.
of their ex is yung current partner nila. Hindi
Oh,
naman fair yun, 'di ba? Parang meron
no.
kang trust issues kasi sa ginawa ng ex mo tapos yung pina-punish mo yung current partner mo na walang kasalanan. Hindi naman fair yun. Hindi ka pa
Mm,
nakakapag-heal. So,
hmm,
wag munang mag-jump ng next relationship, you know?
yeah. Yep,
Kasi
that's really true.
nahu-hurt yung current partner mo tapos what is madala? Like,
Madadala, yeah, same.
madadala niya yung paranoia mo 'pag hindi kayo nag-workout sa next relationship niya. So, nagbi-build ka lang ng cycle of hurt.
Mm,
So,
that's
break the
true,
cycle.
yeah. Tsaka bakit ano bang ginawa ng current mo at bakit siya yung nagbabayad ng mga ginawa ng ex mo?
Kasi hindi ka pa nag-heal. So, Hindi naman yan mapipigilan.
Kasyalanan mo pa din pala, 'di ba?
Mhm.
Mhm. Resulta ng mga choices in life. Ayun, Car Azu. Ayun lang yung comment niya. Eh, yun shock,
Ulitin mo
eh.
ngayon? Ulitin mo ngayon siya?
Gano'n.
Sige ka.
Yan. Sabi ni Tessie Okada Isidro, "Hello, good evening po sa inyo mga admin. Bakit po nasasaktan ako 'pag shini-share ni ex na may ibang nagpaparamdam sa kanya?"
Hindi ka pa naka-move on.
You haven't
Meron ka
gotten
pang
over your
feeling.
ex.
Okey lang yun. Normal naman talaga yun. Huwag ka lang
Yeah,
magdadali. Magmamadali,
madali.
magmamadali. Huwag ka lang magmamadali.
Oo. I mean, it's okay. Bakit ka nasasaktan? Because you still love the person. Or maybe it could either be you still love the person or you just couldn't accept the fact that she is trying to move on faster than you are.
Or she has moved on
She has
faster.
moved on faster.
Yeah, but it's not a race. Yung healing mo, hindi naman talaga dapat i-compare sa ex mo. Iba't ibang tao, iba't ibang pace. So,
Mm.
honor your pace. Hindi ito race eh.
Feel mo lang yung sakit eh.
Sabay red horse.
Sabay, if you're
Tag of
LA.
age.
Ay nako. Ay nako. Usapang
Oo.
tagay talaga 'to si Mod Sangre. Ayun, feel mo lang 'yan hanggang sa one day ma-realize mo na wala ng hurt, na okey na. Na mas okey pala na napunta siya sa ibang tao because you deserve better.
Tapos alam mo, meron akong experience dito na meron akong ex. Tapos, 'pag alam ko na, you know, meron siyang iba, of course, 'cause that was like cheating and concurrent with me. So, parang ang sakit, 'no? Pero parang 'pag official na nilang in-announce sa social media,
Hmm.
like, it was so hard for me to accept that they were very public about it.
Mhm.
And but kasi ma-pride ako, eh, hindi ko gusto yung makikita na nagsa-suffer ako. So, 'pag umiiyak ako in private, talagang
Hmm.
ako lang or yung very, very close friends ko, talagang nasho-shock yung mga people. Bakit hindi nila ako nakikitang parang nagwawala? Pero sinabi ko sa sarili ko, hindi ko ibibigay sa ex ko ang satisfaction na, um, "You broke me." Hindi ko talaga, I don't know, talagang ma-pride ako sa gano'n.
Mm.
And if the cheating was the reason for the breakup, more pride kinakailangan. Kasi parang assault on your self na yun, eh.
Mm.
She could have just chosen to break up with you rather than cheat on you. So, go for pride, girl.
Mm.
Ayun lang.
Keri lang 'yan, Tessie. Okay. Let us know if you have already gotten over your ex.
Send ka ng shoutout.
Send ka lang shoutout or send ka ng confession on how you got over your ex. Para
Hmm,
naman mabasa nung iba who are going through the same
and then
same mm.
sometimes yung sakit hindi yan sa love mo pa siya. Puwede din na, yung
Ego.
reason ay is hindi ka na lang sanay or parang na-insult ka din na na, "Uy, parang masaya na siya na wala ako." So, like,
Mm.
how come she's happier? Is this girl or this boy better than me? Parang ego na lang yung reason, eh. So,
Mm.
you have to understand your why all the time. Why?
5 whys. Always ask your 5 whys.
Hmm.
'Di ba? Ayun. Carry lang 'yan, Tessie. Push na tayo. Ayun. Kay 'to, team Red Horse din 'no, kapag nasaktan itagay na lang.
Mhm. Kung pupunta kayo sa Cebu, sige tagay tayo.
Ayun.
Speak of age kayo.
Eto, sabi naman ni Marie-Tony, "Heal muna ng puso, sarili at mentality before lumandi ng iba. Kasi paano mo mamahalin yung partner mo kung ikaw mismo hindi pa buo?"
Amen.
Yes! Yes, girl!
100%. Go
Oo,
girl.
oo. 'Yun.
Nauubos na yung yosi ko dito. Hmm.
Oo, 'di ba?
So,
That's very
another another tip tayo dito is take a break from the digital world pag after ng breakup niyo.
Ay.
O ano bang nangyari? Nawala, nawala si Admin X.
Ayan. Hi. I'm sorry.
Sinong nawala?
I'm sorry.
Ha?
I'm sorry. Sorry,
Bakit
sorry.
ganito?
Nagka-technical issue lang ng very light. I'm so sorry. Ayun. Saan na nga tayo? So, take a break, right?
Mhm.
Sa digital world. Yes. Yes, that's very true. Yung
Bakit?
mga ano, huh? Kasi like I said, mas maraming nakakaalam ng pinagdadaanan mo, mas maraming makikialam eh. And how could you focus on healing or how could you focus on moving on kung maraming nakapaligid sa'yo na parang na mga alam mo yun, mga sumbong-sumbong na, "Uy, nakita ko si ex mo, ganito, ganyan."
Yung
So you
reason,
go back to square one.
yung reason ko na magte-take a break from the digital world is just to avoid my ex. Like,
Mm.
I would unfollow my ex and take a clean break talaga. Kasi hindi ko I don't need to see her. I don't need to see her so I can move on. You know, like I don't want to see her. I want to fully move on from her. So I don't want any reminder of her until I've
Mm.
healed enough to appreciate the relationship. So pag
Hmm.
fresh na fresh pa yung pain, parang ba't ko torture yung self ko? Makikita ko na nag makeup siya, nagbarbar, tapos merong ibang jowa, merong linalandi.
Mm.
So why would I torture myself? I would rather like do other things that are offline. Like I don't know, my most recent
Mm.
breakup. What I did was I enrolled myself in a gym. I took up boxing, and for the other breakup that I had, I learned archery. So I involved myself in other things, pa. So I don't have to see her like move on from me. I don't need reminders of what I had before I can
Mm.
appreciate what I had with her and learn the and appreciate the lessons. I would have to have move on. So how can I
Mm.
move on if sa mukha ko, oh, yung ex mo, yung ex mo, yung ex mo, yung ex mo pa.
Yeah.
Wala na
Well,
talaga yun.
lahat ng mga pinaghirapan mo, all those weeks and months of crying and trying to get a grip, and then your ex posts a photo of her being out with someone else. Wala.
Pagka, wala na, wala na.
Wala na. You go
Masasaktan
back
ka
to
na
square
ulit.
one. Oo.
Hmm, Hindi ko
Ayun.
talaga kaya yun.
And guys, there is more to life than social media.
Like I
Mas
said,
mm.
learn new things.
Or value yung mga ano, yung mga friends. The presence of your friends and family while you're trying to move on.
Yun talaga yung next step naman, di ba? Spend time with your
Oh.
favorite people. Yun ang yung next
Oh.
step. So
Mm.
mag-take a break ka from the digital world and
Mm.
then you spend time with your favorite people. Kasi sila yung support system mo.
Mm.
They will
Mawala
help.
na, they will help you cope
Mm.
and divert your attention. Tsaka mawala na lahat ng jowa, 'di ba? But not family, not friends.
Mm-mm. Tapos, I don't know if you're the type of girlfriend or friend, admin ex, pag meron kang jowa, hindi ka na nagsuspend time sa friends mo.
Oh no.
Parang, that's you fade away, tapos pag wala na kayo ng jowa nyo, balik ka
Tsaka
naman
ka,
sa friends.
oh no, that's
Parang
very bad.
tinitake for granted mo na yung ano yan? Yung friendship mo.
Mm. No, no, no. Before, but I would have to admit na napagdaanan ko din yung ganyan.
Really?
Yes.
Elaborate, girl.
Well, ngayon na nga. So, like, dun sa ex ko, parang kada may labas, kahit may gala, kailangan naka-picture, kailangan naka-video, or if not, if simpleng bonding lang, kailangan she's on the line with me. Ganon. And it came to a point na parang napagod ako na parang ganun na lang agad since I don't have my focus, my attention, my presence dun sa mga kasama ko. Might as well not go out.
Mm.
Na-try ko yan. Na-try ko yan. And it was not very nice. It was not a nice experience.
Meron nag-comment dito, si 70.
Mm-mm.
Admins, please discuss din po yung monkey branching sa next live po. Interesting din po ito dahil maraming nangyaring ganito. Yung monkey branching na sinasabi mo, yung you flirt with someone else while still being in a relationship, parang nag-prepare ka na meron kang ibang kalandi while you're still in a relationship. Is that it?
Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah. Yes.
Or is it the monkey branching in accounting?
Oh, God. Too technical. Sangre, of course. Relationship.
Na, okay.
Yung may
Okay,
mga,
sige po.
oh, sige. We'll try to consider that. But thank you so much for suggesting 70. And I remembered na the last time we had yung episode 1 ng Love and Other Quaranthings. Sinadjust din ni 70 yung LDR. Which ito na nga yung topic natin ngayon.
Mm-mm. Ito yung na win sa poll.
Sa poll. And she also suggested it. So thank you so much for giving us your input. We'll try to consider it. Siguro one of these days.
Mm-hmm.
Might be the next episode or the episode after that. We'll see. But thank you.
Okay, and before we go to the last part, let's just go, let's just segue to the contest. Reminder lang po, kung gusto nyo ng 1,000 load, please submit your LDR love stories, whether it's a healing love story, finding the one for you love story, or surviving the LDR breakup love story. You know, you just submit it. You send us a message on the page, on our Facebook page, and then use the hashtag DCF contest LDR, and then we'll know that it is for submission. And remember to indicate at the last part or the first part, wherever you want to indicate it, if you're closeted and don't want us to tag you or your account. And then the post with the most interactions will be considered for the win. But it's not a guarantee because the admins and moderators will still choose the best post. You can use any language you want, English, Tagalog, Bisaya, or ano pa yun, Chinese. So, okay lang. Basta mababasa namin. Tapos, itatag kasi namin yung mga submissions. So, if you submit, we will tag you unless you indicate otherwise. And make sure to engage your friends if you are out in the open. And make sure that it's well written so that a lot of people understand, be able to relate. And the price will be 1,000 peso load.
1,000 peso load. Any network. So, hashtag BCF contest LDR. Don't forget the hashtag, guys. Yun. Thank you so much for that, Sangre. And also, I just checked our YouTube channel, and we currently have 931 subscribers. So, if you do have a YouTube account, you can also follow us and subscribe. Subscribe, guys. Road to 1K subscribers. Ayun, basa muna tayo ng konting pa-comments dito. So, sabi ni Maritoni, hindi po ako Team RH. Hindi ko carry yung amoy. Tsaka na po siguro yung travel thingy pag may passport na. Yun. Alright, hope to see you soon.
Hindi ka Team RH. Anong drink mo? What's your choice of poison, girl? Sama-sama tayo. Team alcoholics.
Sabi ni Car Azo, matulog ng maaga kapag single, kumain ng maayos. Yun, self-love yan. Practice self-love. Take care of yourself and prepare yourself or para sa next relationship mo. Diba? Sabi naman ni Dang
talaga ako ni Dang V. Kanina
legit
pa siya.
diversion to other things, not diversion to other people. Don't look down on yourself asking what's wrong with you and why that person left you.
Agree talaga ako sa kanya. No? Yung mga input niya, mga logical lahat. Team RH ka ba, Dang V?
No, Team Logical yan si Dang V.
Oo nga. Nagtanong ako if Team RH pa siya.
Then, Well, minsan kasi self-awareness din yung, if you ask yourself what could have gone wrong sa relationship and why that person left.
I don't think you should ask the part where what's wrong with me. What was wrong with the relationship would be
Mm-mm.
the proper question, and why that person left you. But if you're still hurting, you don't need to ask yourself that. Like I said, you take your time, and then once you've healed enough already to consider that question,
Mm-mm.
then think about it. But don't hurry yourself. It's not a contest of who gets to heal first, or who gets to move on first, or sinong may jowa agad-agad. Oh, well, hindi naman contest yun. Heal first.
Ayun. Yun. Thank you so much for your input, Dangvi. And, yun. To, meron ding situation dito, Mod Sangre. So, LDR po, sabi ni Tessie, LDR po kasi kami noon, nung yung kami pa, sanay na kami tawagan every night. Siguro po hindi ako sanay, may nagpapasaya sa kanya. Kaya ako nasasaktan. Kasi break, since nag-break kami until now, may communication pa kami as friends. Minsan binibiro ko pa sana maghanap siya ng chicks. Ang sakit pala no, yung pinapakita mo sa kanya or sinasabi, baka yun na yung forever niya, deep inside ang sakit po.
Don't force yourself to be her friend. Parang hindi ka naman ready.
Oo.
Mm-mm.
Yes. You don't have to force friendships.
Yes,
If,
and then you have to heal first for you to be friends with
oo.
your ex.
Kasi that's torture, girl.
Mm-mm.
Torture yung ginagawa mo sa sarili mo. I mean, sure, I'm not saying na you don't have to be you never should be friends with your ex, but at the proper time.
Yes, timing is everything in friendship with an
Mm.
ex.
This is actually what I learned from Mod Sangre.
Yeah, because I have an ex who's like, we were together for almost 2 years, but I'm really good friends with her. But we didn't speak for almost 2 years as well. So we cut it off. We're of the same age, so we're really old now, guys. So when we broke up, we didn't talk for like almost 2 years. And
Mm.
then we reconnected after that. And now we're really close friends. But there's nothing between us now. We don't get hurt. We don't have the what ifs. Maybe we'll find each other again. There's no more that. We've fully and completely moved on. And that's why we're really good friends.
Mm.
And it's a good thing though that she was mature enough not to force friendship when it didn't work out. Binigyan talaga niya ako ng panahon na mag-heal.
Mm.
At binigyan ko din siya ng panahon para mag-heal. And
Mm.
hindi namin pinipilit. Nag-trust lang kami na kung kaya namin maging friends in the future, it will happen organically.
Yeah, that's true. So ask yourself, Tessie, why are you friends with your ex now?
Are you still hoping
When
na magkakayo pa ba ulit?
was about to say, Mod Sangre.
Yeah.
Are you still
Kasi usually,
holding? Mm.
ganun, di ba? Mag-hope ka. Sana
Yeah.
makikita niya yung love ko. Sana ma-appreciate niya na andito pa rin ako kahit friends lang. Sana pag
Oo.
pumuntan siya sa current girlfriend niya, ako na yung maalala niya paano ko siya minahal. Tapos,
Mm.
you think of those things and it's really torture. It's you don't heal from that, and
Mm.
paulit-ulit lang yung love story mo. And
Mm.
yung sama dun is yung love story mo one-sided.
Oh, yes. Yes. So, Tessie, you don't like we said, you don't if you don't need it right now, then let go. Anyway, if your ex really wants to be friends with you, she would understand if you would need some time, some space
To
para
heal.
mag-heal ka. Oo.
Di ba sabi nila, hindi ka mature, nagbibinata ka pag hindi friends ng ex mo kasi mature people, they're friends with their ex.
Mm.
Please take that with a grain of salt kasi yung mga nagsasabi doon na talagang alam nila yung pinagsasabi nila is they've already given their partners or ex-partners time to heal. Hindi naman automatic yung friendship eh.
Mm.
Parang downgrade yun. Hindi naman trabaho yung relationship, di ba? So, ba't
Yeah.
ididimot mo tapos a-accept ka lang ng demotion.
Yep.
Yung sa trabaho nga, ang hirap i-accept nun na i-demote ka. Tapos yung sa relationship, i-accept mo lang, tapos mag-friends kayo, then tapos masasaktan ka lang pag kita mo, shit, man, siyang jowa, ang sweet lang, saya nila. Mas masaya siya sa
Mm.
jowa niya ngayon kasi sa akin. Hindi ba niya talaga ako mahal? Ano bang masama sa akin? Ano bang kulang sa akin? Meron kukulang ako.
Kasi, pangit ba ako? Kapalit-palit ba ka? Charot.
Kapalit-palit ba ako? Oo, parang lollipop.
Di ba? So,
Hmm.
yun, spare yourself from the misery of having to deal with that.
Hmm.
Di ba? So,
Yung last tip dito, ano to?
mm,
Basahin mo ito.
mm. Ano, the last tip would be, saglit. Ay, wait lang. Rediscover yourself. Rediscover
Rediscover
yourself.
yourself. Yun, it brings us back to the topic na mag-heal ka muna, di ba?
Mm-mm.
So, once once nag-heal ka, mag-meet ka ng mga friends mo, mag-reconnect ka ng mga tao na hindi mo na spend time pag meron kang jowa, kung ganyan ka na tao, so mag-engage ka in new activities, madidiscover mo din na merong world outside of jowa-jowa.
Mm-mm.
No, hindi lahat ng buhay jowa. Merong trabaho, merong pamilya, merong bills, guys. Merong babayarin. Alam mo 'yun?
Oo. May bills. Um, Yun, mga travel goals, mga self-love goals. And
Mm.
malay mo, 'di ba, yung akala mo na yun talaga yung gusto mo in life, gusto mo sa isang partner, mag-change, magbago.
Malay mo sa pag-rediscover mo sa sarili mo, dun mo makita ang para sa'yo.
Mm.
Pero hindi mo na hinahanap kasi ang saya mo na
Dumating,
sa buhay mo, dumating lang. At ito
dumating.
na yung time na complete ka na. Ito na yung time na ready ka na talaga. Hindi na
Mm.
yung rebound, hindi na yung ano bang sama sa akin? Baka mas masaya ako dito.
Oo.
So, magdrama ka nga, Admin X. Alam ko naman
Anong drama?
marunong ka. Yung
Ano
parang,
yan?
yung parang, ano yun, yung tala story, tell me something nice.
What? Ano yan? Ano yan? Ano klaseng drama yan?
Yung ano mo, you like do
You
a
know, like
script.
like what? Like, yung mga tanong na parang, ano bang problema? Bakit niya ako iniwan? Ano bang mali sa akin? Ano bang nagawa ko mali? Ano bang pagkukulang ko?
Ah, shit.
Ay, mga ganon. Please. I mean, I'm pretty sure naman na marami, napagdaanan natin yung mga ganyan. And at one point, natanong din natin sa mga sarili natin, kung what is really wrong with us?
Meron akong tanong sa mga viewers na
Mm.
nakikinig.
Oh.
Gusto nyo bang mag-script tayo ng parang stories nyo? So, parang ganun, yung ginawa ni Admin X, yung
Oh my
i-drama
God.
natin, yung parang
Oh.
nag-break kayo, nag-aaway. Away, Admin X. Gawin mo na.
Well, it will take time. So,
No, just pretend like you're having a fight with your current girlfriend and then just act it
no.
out. Ah,
No. Baka sabihin nila, ano ba 'to si Admin X, parang baliw-baliw. Nakasalita mag-isa. Ayun, ito we still have like comments from our viewers. So sabi ni Jelisa, kapag marupok ka kasi madali ka masaktan sa kanya o babalik ka na naman.
yeah. Yeah. True. Maging booty call
Yun.
ka.
Or baka ikaw naman na maging rebound. Ex ka na nga, ginawa ka pang rebound dun sa kalandian niyang bago.
Shit, ang sakit nun.
Double ano, 'di ba?
Double whammy yun. At
Oo.
hindi yan masaya na double whammy ha. Masakit yun na double whammy.
Mm. Yung tipong ex ka na nga tapos she found someone else and then she's got issue with the current one. So, ikaw yung sa'yo siya magrarant. Kasi yung
Or
ex
sa'yo
ko,
siya maglalandi.
maglalandi. Oh, no.
So,
This is
meron
like,
na siyang iba, tapos friends kayo, tapos sabihin niya sa'yo na, nag-aaway kami ng current girlfriend ko, nasasaktan ako, tapos ikaw, na meron ka pang feelings, hindi ka pa nag-heal, pinipilit mo yung friendship. So, sasabihin mo naman na, it's okay, marirealize din niya yung value mo, tapos
ay
magkikiss kayo,
naku.
tapos meron mangyari, tapos, oh my God, back to
Poof, it
square one.
became Coco Crunch.
Ayun, nag-torture ka lang sa sarili mo,
Oh.
girl.
Yeah. So, please, guys, please. Ayun. Sabi ni Dang V, it's a choice to make. Don't make a fool out of yourself. Although masarap mag-emote, pero mas masarap kapag na-realize mo na, girl, oh shoot! Thank you
Thank
na.
you, next!
Yan. At dahil
Ayun.
dyan,
At dahil dyan, meron
dahil
tayong papremyo.
ayun. At mayroon tayo pa premyo, guys. So, Mod Sangre, promote ulit.
Send kayo, guys, ng LDR stories nyo. Huwag kalimutan yung hashtag, BCF Contest LDR. Ayun lang. Hindi 1K load na yun, di ba? Pag mag-daog. What is daog? If you win,
If you
you get
win.
the
Pag
1K
nanalo.
load.
Oh,
Pag nanalo
1K
kayo.
load, guys. 1K load goes a long way. Ilang 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 days na yon na only surf at Giga Surf Pro.
Giga Pro.
Giga Pro,
Hindi
sorry.
ka pa rin marunong sa promo dito. Away ka ng Bangkok, girl.
Sorry. Ayun, yung mga ano, Smart and Globe. Sponsor naman dyan. Ayun. Oh, nag-iba na tayo ng soundtrack, guys. Thank you next na para sa mga ex. Ayun, si Mod Iya. Nakatulog siya. Hi, Mod Iya. Tapos nagising daw siya sa tawa ko. Bongga yan. Bongga yan. Tapos ito si Dangji, may pa-snap, snap, snap pa siya, oh. Ayan.
With a black heart. Parang
With
black
a
na
black
yung heart.
heart. Yan. Hi. Yun. Yun. Meron din tayong mga bagong viewers actually. Si Ray Malinjoy, Tulap. Hi, admin. Magandang gabi sa lahat. Good evening to you too. Thank you naman sa pag-view ng aming live stream. Ayun. Ayun, sabi ni Jalisa, langya sa Coco Crunch. Yes, girl. Alam mo yan.
Ayun. Poof, it became.
Poof, it became Coco Crunch. Iwasan nating maging Coco Crunch, guys. Ayun. Sabi naman ni Tessie, Isidro, sad face.
Bakit ka
Huhuhu.
sad, Tessie? Sinong aawayin natin?
Ayun. Okay lang yan. Okay lang yan. It really takes time. Okay? Kapit lang. And if you want someone to talk to, you can always message us at dun sa inbox natin. Diba? Ayun. Comment ka lang. Or send us a message. Para, ano, mabigay naman namin yung mga insights namin on how you can handle the breakup better. Diba? Ayun. Si Mod Iya, buti inabot ko pa. Buti na lang nakatulog ako kasi wala akong ma-comment na matino. Mod Iya, pwede ka naman kasi mag-comment ng hindi matino. Kaya lang naman yun. Diba?
Oo, meron namang Team RH dito.
Oo. Tsaka, pwede ka naman din umakyat dito tapos usap-usap tayo. Ayun. Ayan siya. So, guys, I hope you have you've learned a lot dito sa pa-topic natin. Thank you sa lahat ng mga nagstay at nakinig sa episode na to. 'Di ba? Ikaw, Matsangge, ano na?
O ano yan? I really have to apologize to the viewers pag it may seem like I'm so harsh or hard or I don't have a heart. Yung parang ganun. Pero hindi naman talaga. Yung sinasabi ko dito, what is that? I've already gone through it and it's really, really hard. to get over a breakup or to have been cheated on, and I just feel like people should take the time but to listen to hard lessons learned so you don't have to make the mistake yourself.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Parang ganun. So I'm sorry, I do apologize if I come off too strong or like so mean or something like that.
That's okay. Like I said, minsan kasi kailangang meron talagang magpukpok sa atin ng mga gano'ng mga salita for us to, you know, to learn, to realize na, oo nga, no, it's not all love. It's not all sacrifice.
Mm. You
Mm.
have to remember, ito lang talaga yung joke na nakapag-help ng get over, that helped me get over the heartbreak. Talagang remind ko yung sarili ko na hindi talaga ako si Jesus. So, if I'm not Jesus, I'm not supposed to be a martyr, so I'm not gonna be a martyr. I'm gonna love myself. I'm gonna be a complete person by myself before I enter
Mm-mm.
into another serious relationship.
Right, right. Yeah, that's true. So, yep, that wraps up our episode 2. Sa lahat ng mga LDR, please stay strong. And wag kalimutan na mag-participate dun sa pa-contest namin na hashtag BCF Contest LDR to win 1K na load.
Mm-mm.
Yan, pang-unli na yun. Unli calls, unli texts, and data. Di ba? Okay. And sa mga nagbabalak na magka-LDR, so here is a quick guide for you to know if you can survive it. If you want to put up with a long distance relationship, then yeah, I hope you learned something from it. And for those who are trying to get over a breakup or a long distance relationship breakup, or even just a normal breakup, so you know, we
Remember to love yourself first, and we're rooting
mm,
for you to heal.
yes, praying for your healing. Sabi ni Rafaela, prayers for healing.
Oh, namimiss
Hi.
ko na talaga mag-ML. Hey guys, sino din dito talagang serious sa ML? Kinakailangan ko ng kasama sa rank.
Mm.
So invite niyo ako. Uh, just send a PM to the page. Sama-sama tayo guys. Magawa tayo ng team. Okay,
Pabuhat.
just
Pabuhat gaming.
let's just play. Yung character ko si Sicilian. So, kinakailangan ko talaga ng marunong mag-tank or marunong mag-marksman na tank yung build. Okay guys,
Ay
off
nako,
topic na to
tapang.
ha, pero talagang serious ako sa ML. So, naghanap talaga ako ng serious din mag-ML.
Mm.
Kasi si Admin X, hindi ko
What?
na lang sinasabi.
Oh
Pag
my
nagra-rank kami
God!
guys, tapos meron nang kumuha sa
Uy,
kanyang
wag
character
na.
na si
Stop
Eudora.
it. Stop it.
Wala na talaga, pew-pew gaming na talaga yun. Yun. Parang,
Oh my God.
iiyak ka na lang talaga. Parang,
Oh my God.
we're
Ay,
gonna
grabe siya.
die.
Ay, grabe siya.
Oo
Grabe
nga.
siya. Grabe
Oo,
siya
tingnan
talaga.
mo. Tingnan mo,
Okay.
magta-tower drive. Magta-tower drive,
Alright.
guys, ha?
Stop it. Okay. Stop it. All right. So last ito 52. We're gonna end at 11 o'clock. So we're gonna um we're gonna use the 8 more minutes to read all the comments. All right. So from Dang V, hard but true. Thanks for this episode. First time to listen, I really appreciate. Thank you so much for tuning in, Dang V, and hope to see you next sa susunod na episode na live natin. Alright, thank you. Kay Tasi naman, thank you mga admin. Buti na lang nandyan kayo. At least medyo gumaan yung nararamdaman ko ngayon para magising din sa katotohanan. Alright, so we're really praying for your healing. And I hope it happens soon. We all deserve to be happy. So, yep. Sabi ni 70, may acting skills pala si admin.
Sabi ko na nga, magda-drama tayo. Hindi ka naman nakikinig.
Kasalanan talaga to ni Mod Sangre. Minsan lang. Depende sa ano. Depende yan sa... depende sa gising. Alright. Ito, usapang ML muna. Last 7 minutes. Rachel Santiago, anong rank mo?
Yung current rank ko, Epic 3 lang. Kasi, tanungin mo si Admin X, bakit Epic 3 lang ha? Huwag ako tanungin. Siya ang tanungin mo.
Oh my
Ang rank
gosh.
ko,
Ay,
Epic 3 lang.
Epic 5 nga ako eh. Oh. ba't niya isisisi sa'kin yung epic 3 niya?
Kasi hindi ka magra-rank, hindi ka magra-rank
What?
always, so kailangan natin
You
mag-rank
even
always.
you even are on epic 3 now, and I'm still on epic 5. So
Because
how
I sometimes play without you because you take so long to like to wake up and stuff like that. You don't sleep late, and then you're sleeping, you snore.
oh my god, stop it.
So I
Okay.
don't know. So that's it's very hard to rank up with when you're sleeping.
Well, hello, I need to sleep. But
Mm.
anyway, Karazu, asan si Miss K? Miss ko na. So, Karazu, like I said, busy si Miss K. Si Admin K tonight. So, hindi siya nakasama sa live. So, hopefully, for the next episode, she'll be with us para naman makapag-mine ka na.
Oo.
Ayun. Jealous ang kulit niyo pong dalawa. Ang saya ng episode. Thank you so much. Ayun. And then, ayun si Modi, ayun na nga po, nag-away dahil sa ay nako. Ayun, Amy, ML pa more. Yun na nga, madaming nakaka-relate. Sabi ni Rachel, "Gumalma po kayo, ML lang 'yan." Ayun. Sabi naman ni Blitz ano, issue ang ML minsan sa magjowa.
Totoo yan. ML is a current issue with my partner.
Ayun. And then ay naku. Tsaka ano, sabi ni Ashley Kayabyab, "Thank you BCF, na-engage sa usapan si girlfriend." Oh, so girlfriend mo si Dang V, Ashley. Daming nashi-share. The topic really suits us. We'll listen again next episode. Thank you. Thank you so much. We appreciate your support sa page. So soon, for episode 3, abang-abang lang tayo sa magiging topic natin. And I hope na you'll still be with us sa mga susunod pang episode. Right? Ayun, sobrang nakakataba ng puso yung patuloy niyong pagsuporta sa group, and not only that, sa mga live stream, mga engagement niyo, mga comments niyo sa mga confessions, mga comments niyo sa live stream, sobrang na-appreciate namin. And hopefully, pag natapos itong pandemic, we'd have more charity events and more meetups, more get-togethers with the other members. Right? So, hopefully soon. Okay? All right, guys. So, let's call it a night. Thank you so much for tuning in. And this is Admin X and Mod Sangre saying good night.
Good night, guys.
All
Thanks for
right.
tuning in.
Good night. Bye.